So, this is how it's going to go down. Welcome out to Snailblazers Episode 2, everyone. This is a speedrunning show where you have to imagine if you're the first people ever speedrunning this game. You've not looked up any tactics, you've not practiced the game. This will probably be the first time you've played the game in a while. Some of you, not for many, many years. Your job in 2 hours is to see how far you can get through the campaign on normal. You have to get as far into the campaign, whatever level you can get to, and where you end up is where we call time. So, 2 hours to get as far as you can and end as far as you can. Along the way, your chats can bounce across and talk about, you know, like cheer you on or lol when you die. But we would ask that no one gives any hints, especially no speedrunning hints, of how to get through things. Let them decide and you know, make their own tactics up. At the same time, there will be a house run playing on my stream. The house run is a run that I did last week. I gave myself 2 hours, I did the same rules, and I rushed through the game as fast as I can. If you could beat the house time, you are considered a winner, but you are also competing against each other. I got to the end of the 5th level, literally about 10 seconds before the 6th level. So, you beat that, good going. Other than that, we'll get the timer, I will count down like a 10 to 0, and then you click normal, you go in, and you start a new game, and you go from there.
Do you click quick start?
I think you just... where you are right now, Charborg, as soon as you click normal, it's going to start the game. So just be on that screen.
Okay. Oh my god, my heart's already beating quick, guys.
What about me, though?
Don't tell him.
I don't know why you've got yours like that.
I'll figure out how to get there. Don't worry about it.
What do you mean I got mine like that? You're making me stressed. What does that mean?
Well, is that on your main menu? Yours is probably just gonna, as long as it starts from the beginning. If it doesn't start from the beginning, you got to restart. Here's another rule. If your game... Yeah?
When you click go, it goes boop.
Okay.
Boop, boop,
I mean, you're adding yourself 3 extra seconds, which other people won't have. You can obviously skip through all of the other cutscene stuff. Remember, it's on normal, Charborg. Don't accidentally click legendary, you get fucked.
Oh,
another rule.
Some of the voice lines for me is also in text-to-speech, and I don't know why that is.
Another thing, by the way, if your games crash, if they lag, if you have to stop to change your settings at any point, we don't pause for you. Right? So you...
What if you need a bathroom break?
You have to go and you be the hare. You know? You want to have a little nap during this? Remember the tortoise is behind you.
I've already got my bottles set aside.
I eat Taco Bell, and I can shit and piss in the tiny Ziploc bags I've been trained to.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
like a little
whatever's necessary. This is war.
Can we get a squad stream set up? Because people want to see all the perspectives. Yes. And I know, Joe, you're streaming all of them on yours, right? With
on my side, I shoutcast everything over you. I will be muting you all up, and I'll be unmuting you to discuss and interview you as you go, by the way. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
What if that distracts us?
Do we get extra points? No. I'm there as a force of distraction. You ever seen Robot Wars? I don't know what you called it in America. Robot Battle, maybe?
Transformers?
No,
Robots?
Yeah. No, wrong program. Robot Wars is...
Isn't it the same universe as Star Wars?
Robot Wars is the one where you control your own... BattleBots, you called it in America. You know how they had the ridiculously OP house bots? I'm kind of taking them all of them. I'm there to distract you and hope
You're not OP.
Well,
come on.
I mean, you know, I think I did pretty okay. Okay, yeah, if you want to start a squad... Do you want to start the squad screen? Or should I?
Charborg declined my squad stream invite, so I guess you should do it.
That was from 19 hours ago. Grow up. You gotta send a new one.
Damn, that game fucked y'all up so bad. What happened, man?
I'm sorry, guys.
Dude, I can't do group stuff with Criken because anytime we do something together, it just devolves into us trying to, like, kill each other.
Okay,
well, us is a generous term. I killed him over and over again, and he was crying, and I also I had a breakdown
last night. At the tail end of it, Charborg, you couldn't talk anymore, and Criken was trying to throw you out of the airlock for like 20 minutes, and he was just laughing, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? Charborg, what is with this? Y'all actually got space madness.
Yeah, apparently I can't invite Charborg due to streamers' squad stream preferences.
What does that mean?
That means that you only have friends.
I wasn't following Joe.
Friends?
Oh my god. Okay, listen, guys.
You weren't following me?
There's a select few people that in our friend group that I haven't followed yet,
and
I'm always so scared.
Oh my god, you don't even follow Joe.
I was scared. Listen,
you don't even follow him.
No, listen. It's a never-ending cycle.
Red dots in the title, dude.
No,
this is crazy.
Dude, I can't ever follow them because I'm like, oh, I need to follow them, but they're live and they'll see that I haven't followed them yet, so I haven't followed them. There's someone else. Okay, listen.
Because you're not thinking about Joe every minute of every day like I am.
Benji is another person I haven't. Don't tell him. Nobody tell him, please.
He's just outing himself
he's
now.
He's in my chat, bro.
Say more. Say more. Give us more.
Bad.
I want to know who else. Come on. There's got to be more.
I'm not telling anymore. What
You
if
gotta
that's
say
no,
them.
I'm
You
not
gotta
telling
say them.
anymore.
You gotta tell them right now.
One? You can be honest.
No, I'm following you. Wait, am I? Oh my god.
You don't
please
even
tell me.
know. You don't even know, dude.
I'm gonna double check. I have to be following you, Boon. Yes, I'm following you. Of course I am.
Are you sure? Because there's another guy called Boon. My name is Boon too.
Oh, Boon too. Yeah, I'm following that also.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Wait, also?
Yeah, I followed every variation of Boon just in case I grabbed the wrong one.
You got the one.
Yeah, you got the right one. Yeah.
Has anyone got any questions?
What do we win?
There's a
what do I
trophy.
win?
It's a picture of a trophy.
Oh.
I will
Everyone's
send
in
it
the
to you.
squad group.
Are we allowed to put this on our stream in OBS so people can see it if we win?
Only if you win.
Okay.
Yeah, the
I'm keeping it on my
trophy is
stream for
only
a
there
year.
for the winners. You can. I'll send you a picture of it. You can put it on your stream wherever you want. You can talk about the trophy, but the others they can't even look at it.
Is it an NFT?
It is technically not an NFT. No,
God.
Mariah would kill
Okay.
me
So
if
it's
I called it
fungible.
that.
So it's
It's a fungible
fungible.
trophy.
It's
I don't
fungible.
want this trophy.
It's an NT. Okay. It's
Non-trophy?
yeah.
Non-trophy.
It's a non-trophy.
No,
It's just an
token.
FT, fungible trophy.
Well, if you guys have no more questions, I will
Wait,
send you.
I'm scared. I have more
What about the
questions.
speedrun timer? I thought you said there was a timer we would
Yes,
have.
so I've linked you a little timer thing. I'll tell you what I'm going to put mine to. It's going to be hard to configure it up together, so you're going to have to kind of just weave this together.
Oh, yeah. What if we made it like 2 hours and like 10 seconds, and when it hits 0, we hit go? You know?
Yeah, it's sort of like that, but the problem is OBS can sometimes be like as soon as you click OK, the timer will come up. Otherwise, it'll be we'll do 2 hours and 1 minute on that timer. Okay.
Okay.
The moment I change my timer, I think it changes here. So
Yeah. So when you type in the 1 minute, that's what we 3, 2, 1, and then we go.
Okay.
When it hits 0.
yeah, I will say the timer on my stream is the official timer. So if there's like a 5-second difference there, but it all comes down to this one. Okay.
Guys, I haven't set this timer up. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You can. It'll take you.
Where is the timer at exactly? I don't even know.
I put it in our discussion. Our talk.
Joe, can you believe these guys are professional, right?
Look, there's a lot
Yeah.
more going on.
I am in favor of Criken winning currently.
How long is the timer? 2 hours and 30?
Mostly because not only does he follow me, but he pays attention. Yeah, we're gonna stay in just chatting chat because I'm not even playing the game.
How do we get this on my freaking OBS?
So you need a browser source. It'll be a browser source. You'll see it comes up the
Should
little
use-
link just above where the timer is.
So yeah, chat. There's gonna be a squad stream, and Joe just needs to start it.
Did you say
She
2
will.
hours and 1
Because
minute?
he's all knowing and wise.
Didn't I?
You invited us all, but you have to actually click go.
Oh, I have to click go. I think I
Yeah.
did.
Yes. Now you did.
Okay. Okay.
Now, is there any particular place I should put this timer to avoid HUD?
Good question. Bottom left, maybe top left. It probably won't matter.
But
No,
I'm in
a
the
little
bottom
bit.
left.
No, top left is your health. Top right, sure. No, that's your map. Bottom left, maybe.
That's where I am.
Yeah, maybe just above you. Above Criken.
How do I pause the timer?
You can't, so that's why we have to do the 3, 2, 1. So you have to have it 2 hours and 1 minute put into that timer. And then we'll 3,
Okay.
2, 1 by the time when you click close or OK on your OBS. If you got the link ready.
I figured out how to restart it. You just restart browser upon whatever.
Refresh. Okay.
Something.
Has everyone got 2 hours, 1 minute ready?
Yeah. When as soon as you tell me, then I will hit 2 hours 1 minute,
I'm
and
gonna say
then
3, 2,
I
1,
put it
go.
in OBS.
And then you put it, okay? 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Okay. I took a little second to flash, but it's all good. The
Tell
minute
me when you
timer
guys
is
are
on.
at 15 seconds.
Okay, I'll tell you when we're at 2 minutes.
Oh, I fucked it. Hold on, can we do it again?
No. To get it ready for 15 seconds. I can tell you when we're at 2 hours, 15 seconds.
Oh my god, I'm scared.
Get it ready for 15 seconds. That's even more stressful.
Just put 2 hours and 15 seconds and then get ready.
You got still got like 15 seconds. You're good.
Okay.
My timer might be a little
it's when
off,
I hit OK on the OBS thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we don't have to move out of these channels. You're gonna move us.
Stay in the channel. I'll mute you. All right. So 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. That's what you have to put in.
Wait, now?
I already went past it.
Fuck. Okay.
I can tell you when it gets to 2 hours. Are you ready?
So
5 seconds.
we start the game.
Okay. Are we gonna restart these timers? We're gonna restart the timers, okay? Because everyone's got it wrong. This is the only time we're doing it.
I was just about to click normal. I was primed and ready.
I'm restarting the timer at 2 hours, 1 minute, okay? Hold. Okay, hold on. I need to actually go and get the new source now. Fucking hell.
Oh, brother.
Okay, so I got 2 hours, 1 minute, and then we're gonna hit OK on the OBS source, right? Which will then refresh it. And then we're all hitting OK at the same time. Then that's all that matters.
Does mine work if I do this right now? No. Okay. Hold on one second. I just got to change mine because the source the source doesn't change. I put mine to 59 seconds because it's fine. Okay. Thank you, Bree, for the raid. Okay. I'm gonna 3, 2, 1, go it.
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Let me know when it's at 15.
Mine did not do it. Mine definitely did not do it.
57. 56. What?
You're gonna have 6 seconds left. Okay, off mine.
6 seconds.
Look, you're just gonna have to go with it. You're gonna have to just go with it, and you're gonna hope your time's close enough. All right, you're gonna be 5 seconds off.
Okay, that's fucking fine. I don't care. I'm just ready.
Oh, yeah, we're ready to go.
Just tell us when you're ready.
I'll tell you right now. I'm at 33, 32, 31.
I hope I picked the right game.
That's faster
29.
than me.
Yes. So you're gonna end 6 seconds before you think.
First time moves slightly faster too, which is really weird.
Okay. I mean, you can get yours ready for 10 seconds right now if you can do it quick. But
hold on, and so we're hitting start, and then it'll do the 5-second countdown at.
I mean, no, you've got yours on a different thing. You can.
Where's your timer at?
10.
What do you mean I got on a different
9.
thing? Talk quick.
8. Remember, it's on normal. 7. 6. It's on normal. Remember, Charborg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go. It's my. Wait. It's now. Go.
I mean.
Oh.
I'm ready.
All right, gents. Good luck in there. I'm going to mute you up.
Okay.
So is this Halo 2 or Halo 1?
Shut the hell up.
Do we watch cutscenes or skip? I'm skipping.
You can skip. You can skip. Bree, thanks so much for that raid. Okay, let's get this race going, shall we, everyone? Let me get up the first audio. These guys are not beating my house time. I'm telling you that right now. This is what you're meant to hear, chat. I'll play the sound of Charborgs. As you can see, this is what you're meant to be hearing right now. What you're probably going to hear, by the way, you're going to see them get a little bit framey because you're going to see that they're streaming at 60 FPS. They probably should do 30 FPS next time. This is what you're going to hear from Boon's one.
Thank you, sir. I'm bringing your health monitors.
Oh, Boon's in the menu. That's going to slow you down.
Constantes vitales normales. No hay quemaduras. Muy bien, señor. Ya puede salir del criotubo.
Okay. So Boon's one is in Spanish with Mandarin at the bottom. So, welcome out everyone to the Snailblazers episode 2. As you can see, I actually had to go and do a bunch of my settings right at the beginning. Criken's running around like a headless chicken right now. This beginning starts off with you having to do a diagnostic check. You can press tab in this game, by the way, to reduce the quality of the game. So we're going to see right now if people actually decide to do that. I might tell Charborg and Criken to do that because it's probably going to make the game look less fuzzy. So right now, you can see that Boon is actually a little bit ahead of the others doing the thing. I slowed myself down so much doing this, and I didn't realize. The house timer is right there to the side. I got 5 levels into the game and nearly to the 6th level. We're going to see how far they get. Right now, you're going to be doing a check to see if you can look at the lights, and then inverted check. Boon is looking the wrong way right now because his controller's going all over the place. As you can hear, Charborg is already on the inverted control section. Let me inform the boys who've got it in high quality. If they want to put it on lower quality, it'll look a little better. Let me go ahead and unmute Charborg.
Leave it, you guy!
Charborg, good to see you. Just wanted to tell you, did you know if you press tab, you can actually have this in lower quality? It might make your game run a little faster. See that?
Oh!
Yeah, if you want it in a more scuffed setting.
Please follow me.
Up to you, though.
I like this.
Up to you.
Thank you.
But I think it actually looks clean on the stream.
Look, I'm pushing him along to help.
All right, let's go tell Criken the same thing. Hey, Criken, good to see you there. I see you're in the calibration section. Did you know if you press tab, you can actually play this game in lower quality?
Why would I do that, Joe?
I don't know, maybe you want to play it in the original settings.
This will just take a second.
Is it faster?
Okay,
Oh, it
bring
might
his
be, I
energy
don't know.
shields online, please.
All right, I'll play it in there.
Good luck on your settings, though. Okay. It probably is going to be the same. They're still streaming at 60 FPS. It's going to be the, still a little bit grainy. Boon's one probably won't be grainy because he's streaming at 30 FPS. But we know that for future thing now.
Automatic recharge.
As you can see me down the bottom left, that is the house time. Right now, we're all in the same section. If you've never played Halo before, Halo is a game made up of 10 levels. 10 levels which take you through a fighting against an alien force known as the Covenant. Looks better than his actual stream? Yes, it's because he's streaming at 720 at 30 FPS. It's going to look nice. We don't have a death counter. We don't really track the deaths. That doesn't really matter for us. You can count them as you go in the chat.
Captain, we'll have to skip the
pick
weapons
a person.
diagnostics and Aye, aye, sir.
The first section of this game takes you through the Pillar of Autumn. The Pillar of Autumn is one of the UNSC's main flagships as they get attacked by the Covenant.
Good idea.
This section of the game is a tutorial. It's a pretty fast level. You should be able to get through this level in about 15 minutes.
They're trying to get through the door.
They're all pretty much face to face. You can see in my stream, I'm a little bit ahead. Criken's stuck behind one of the NPCs there. I'm already well ahead of the others, making good pace on the Pillar of Autumn. Now, Charborg runs past the section you're meant to jump over. You're meant to get over those pipes right now and get across there. Boon pushing fast. Boon's FOV pretty high. Boon not realizing you have to jump over the pipes. Now, Halo is made up of two kind of styles of play. You can run past most enemies in the game, though you can be whacked on the back for insta-death, or you could be gunned down. But also, it has Gauntlet events. There are events in this game where you have to kill every enemy to move on. It's a checkpointed game. You die, you go back to the last checkpoint. Now, as you can see, everyone is pretty on top of each other, within 10 seconds of each other's run. And the music is kicking in. Let's go ahead and listen to Boon's stream to see how different it is.
The captain needs you on the bridge ASAP.
Boon getting shouted at in Spanish, trying to work out which way to go. Criken's already to the bridge. He's already got his pistol. He's right behind my timer. Charborg and Boon have not made it to the bridge yet. They need to keep pushing on. Don't check on the NPCs. They're going to die anyway. You've got to keep pushing on and get past people. Criken actually moving at a decent pace here. Got his pistol just a little bit behind me. I spent a long time trying to kill the grunts. They each are going to probably do that as they try and push on to the next section. While he's playing in Spanish, he had to get a dodgy copy of the game. All right, let's go and see Boon's.
No está cargada, hijo. Tendrá que encontrar munición sobre la marcha.
I actually speak Spanish, chat. He just said, I don't keep it loaded, sons. You have to find ammo on the way. That isn't because I played this game about 100 times. Boon running down to the wrong section. You could actually go back on this section as soon as you get your pistol and go and shoot the captain. This causes invincible Marines to spawn and come and kill you. As a kid, I always tried to kill the invincible Marines and probably tried it 50 times before ever learning my lesson. But as you can see, Boon's getting a little bit lost here. He's going to be behind Criken. Charborg still hasn't got to the bridge. Oh, no, he has. He has got to the bridge. He just got his pistol. A little bit behind the others. So far, Criken is right at the front. He's moving at a pretty decent pace. Go ahead and listen to Criken's stream.
What the hell? Did something just hit us? It's him.
Criken got the tutorial up on the screen. He's going to take a lot of damage here. You've got to bear in mind, they're all playing on normal, chat. Normal can be deceptively hard at sections. As you can see, Criken's shield's going down. Your health in Halo 1 actually doesn't regen. You need to find health packs. And so if you go to a checkpoint and you have low health, you're going to find yourself struggling. Sorry about the graininess. Again, next week we're going to be doing it 720 at 30 FPS. To help with this is just going to happen because they're streaming it to two places. Halo 1 pistol is one of the best weapons in the game. You do struggle to find ammo as you go. As you can see, Criken's got 3 bullets left, I believe. I don't know if he's got any in the reload chamber there. It looks like he's out of bullets. He gets stuck on the chest there. Boon using the assault rifle, and so is Charborg. Criken relying on the pistol. It is renowned as one of the best weapons. He gets more ammo, so they can keep pushing on. Pushing up into the main. One of the best things about Halo is the music. So definitely listen out for some of the cracking tunes. Now, Charborg doesn't follow me, but can he follow directions of Cortana, the AI in his head?
Keep your head down. There's 2 of us on your
I won't be bitter about that throughout the race, but it might get mentioned a few times. Boon currently listening to Spanish. Boon coming from California, that's close to the language of Spanish. They have a lot of Spanish population there through Mexicans, so it should be expected that Boon has learned Spanish by the beginning of the stream. It doesn't give him a disadvantage. In fact, in many ways, it gives him an advantage, as it can be spoken quicker in English. This is infactual information. Right now, they're all roughly in the same position. Criken about 10 seconds ahead. I think I'm a little bit behind Criken, actually. I think he's overtaken me. Yeah, actually, they're actually pushed ahead of me a bit. I'm falling behind now, but I'll make up the room on mission 2, potentially. You see, Criken, pretty smart. I spent a lot of time killing enemies when I didn't need to. Criken's actually just pulling ahead. Hasn't really lost health. Criken playing on easy. Jack, double check if he put it onto normal. Because right now, he's not taking that much. Oh, no, he's actually starting to take more damage. Was Criken have the same gun? Currently, Criken is using the pistol. The pistol is renowned as probably the best gun in Halo 1, along with the shotgun, especially when you get into the Flood. Boon killing a Marine there to get some extra ammo. A pretty smart rule. They're nearly at the end of the first mission here. They have to go through a sneaky section. Criken not remembering with the life pod section here. Everyone is pretty much on top of each other. Within 15 seconds. Within 15 seconds. We should put it on normal? Yeah, I was just memeing, don't worry. I know no one's cheating. Let's go ahead and check out Charborg. See what Charborg's doing right here. Oh, they go into the spooky section of the game. Going down to the bottom right for Charborg's stream. Charborg now swapping to the pistol. It's actually the superior of the guns at the moment, but the assault rifle does let you shred through enemies quickly. Also, one of the things you can... Oh no, Charborg not realizing he's not actually at the life pod section yet. He's slowing himself down. He has to go over to where the arrow is telling him to go and then sneak through the back rooms. Criken already sneaking through the back rooms ahead of the others by a good 20 seconds now. He's pulling ahead, and if you can make some differences in the Pillar of Autumn, it gives you a little bit leeway when you get the Warthog in Episode 2, Mission 2. Who, in your expert opinion, is most likely to win? Currently, Criken is making the best time, and Criken is using some knowledge there. Not swapping away from the pistol is pretty much good knowledge. Oh, Criken getting stuck on the door. You can see there, Criken needs to use his melee weapon, his melee attack to break through that door. He's gonna... Oh, he managed to do it, but he cost himself about 8 seconds there. Boon trying to go through the side tunnels. Everyone going through the side tunnels. Charborg stuck on the door now. Does he know that he has to smash it? I also got stuck here as well. It is pretty easy to get lost in the back rooms. You're absolutely certain.
We need to get through that door, but it's been damaged by an explosion.
Let's check in with the Boon to see how he's feeling currently in his run.
Is offline, but it's taken a lot of damage. Should be able to bash it.
Estamos demasiado cerca. Hay que buscar otra ruta. Todo despejado en el rastreador de movimiento.
We're gonna meet Boon and have a little conversation with him.
Pero está dañada por una explosión. Analizando.
Hi Boon, how are you feeling about your run so far? You feeling like you're making good pace?
I don't know what the fuck's happening, and I can't tell if I've been to a place or I haven't been to a place. And like, it took me like 5 minutes to find where the flashlight is. Am I ahead of everyone?
You are currently. Everyone's pretty much on top of each other. You've worked out how to use your melee. Good move there. You broke through the door. That portion of the game can actually be a little bit confusing there. In Spanish, you have given yourself a disadvantage, but I have informed the chat you do in fact speak Spanish. There's a healthy mix in this game of having to decide when to kill an enemy and when to run past it.
Did I just run backwards? I can't even...
It's confusing. This portion of the map is quite a maze. You've just found yourself going backwards. That cost yourself about 10 seconds there. Every second might count in this fight.
You're stressing me out more than you need to, Joe. You're really fucking... You're really yanking my chain right now, man.
Then I'll say gracias, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Gracias. Oh, Jesus fuck. I'm probably in the last, right?
He is in fact in last place, but I muted up before you can find that out. Boon currently going through the main room. They try to catch you sleeping, is what she just said. Because I speak fluent Spanish, not because I played this game many times. Let's listen into Criken's stream, see how far ahead he is right now. Criken pulling ahead of the others. Criken's almost on the section where he has to get into a life pod. I died at this bit. You can see me holding my head. The only death so far, one death to the house. But the house doesn't matter because the house will win this race in the end. It doesn't matter. Criken pulling ahead. Right now it's a very dangerous section of the game. You can see Criken's health bar in the yellow. If he takes more damage, he's down in the red. If he takes more damage, he's going to die. He's panicking. He manages to take down the elite before he can die. He's trying to jump over the edge there. That's not the way to go. He's on the... I don't think so, at least. Oh, he manages to do it, though. Actually, maybe it is the way to go. Boon getting stuck in the tunnels. Confused by Grunt there, getting too excited. My death cost me about 15 seconds there, so... Charborg pulling through the tunnels right now. Criken needs to find the lifeboat. This bit of the game is actually going to cost everyone some sections. He's lost. Yes, this is what happens in Halo. It is... he puts on the advanced graphics, not realizing he has to find the life pod. Costing everyone... He's actually cost himself some time here. I'm catching up on them. Charborg's actually near the life pod section. Criken getting confused still. Finds some health though, regains his health.
One last lifeboat. Quickly, get aboard.
He needs to get onto the lifeboat. He's getting lost. It's actually back further into the level. He doesn't realize. Criken's costing himself some time. He's gone backwards. Criken is very close to the lifeboat right now. Everyone is actually catching up to Criken. This is going to cost him some time. Boon entering into this section. Charborg finds the lifeboat. Charborg takes the lead and goes through, about to enter mission 2. He can't currently skip this section, I don't think. He needs to be spamming spacebar or escape. No, he can skip the section, I'm pretty sure. Criken dives in there. He didn't realize he cost himself about 5 seconds. Me and Boon still on the first level, trying to pull our head. These two are bent to enter into mission 2. Mission 2 is a driving mission.
Chief?
You can get lost pretty easily
Chief,
there.
can you hear me?
He is ahead.
At last.
Criken
Are you all right?
spams through the
Can you
cutscene
move?
quicker than Charborg did,
Brothers.
so therefore catches back up on the time. Charborg needs to realize that he can cut himself through the cutscene.
I've detected
Criken
multiple
moving
Covenant
straight ahead. A
dropships
Banshee
on
does
approach.
come in on this section right now.
Recommend moving into those hills.
The Banshee will come in and it will attack any player on the ground. You have to be careful. It might try and swing down and kill you with a crush.
Alert. Covenant
Boon
dropship
still
inbound.
trying to find his way
Must be
out of the
looking
Pillar of
for
Autumn,
survivors.
falling
I
behind.
recommend immediate evasion.
Charborg goes the wrong way. He needed to cross the bridge ASAP. Hiding over that section is going to make it difficult for him. He's going to have to fight some elites and some Covenant here. Criken pulling ahead of the others. Probably has an advantage of knowing the game a little bit better than the others at this section. He gets caught by the Banshee. He needs to watch out for this Banshee. I'm not sure, but I do believe you can capture the Banshee at this point. Criken taking a moment break. Let's tune in with Criken to see what he's doing. Criken, what was the tactical pause there?
There was bleed over in the transparency of my game with my background. It's been an ongoing bit on my channel, and it's costing me time, and I'm up to here with it.
You're making decent time though, going across that bridge ASAP. You are currently
I can't hear you. There's the Covenant dropships.
You're doing very good right now, okay? The Covenant dropships are pretty frequent on this mission.
I'm dead, Joe. You fucking distracted me. Get out of my comms.
Everyone's rooting for you at home. Criken dies, pulling himself back, but Charborg also dies. Let's get in a little bit of Charborg here.
Recommend moving into
Again, sorry about the graininess, chat. It's because I stream at 60 FPS. Next time we'll do 30 FPS like Boon. Charborg, how you feeling after that death there? One death to the game.
Has anyone else died yet? Just tell me that much.
I can tell you both. 2 of the other competitors, may include the house, have died up to this point. At least once.
Okay, good. That's all that matters.
Yeah, death is a frequent occurrence. Even on normal, you might underestimate how difficult it is.
Yeah, I you know, it was very misleading because when I was running through that ship, I could just run by everybody, but this was like, you know, that ship shot me a couple times and I immediately died.
Yeah, it's a difficult thing here. You have to dodge the Banshee, and the Banshee does like to come down, swoop down, and kill the competitors here.
I have to turn my game down. I can't hear you, Joe.
That's okay. You focus on your run. Don't worry about me. I'll just talk louder.
You're right.
Yeah, it's fine.
How would you rank me compared to everyone else so far? You think I'm the best?
If I have to be honest, I think everyone's on top of each other. This is a close race. Very close. In fact, I'll tell you right now, you and someone else are in the exact same spot. Literally.
Oh my
2
god.
seconds.
Okay, never mind. I don't want to hear any more.
Yeah.
Like my
in fact,
performance
you're going to be this
suffering.
the whole way 2 hours. You got an hour and 43 minutes left, man. You got to be on top of this. You're going to be stressful the entire time, Charborg.
I'm starting to black out, Joe.
Well, you know, good luck with your run, and remember, follow whatever Cortana says, because we all know you're bad at following. Okay.
I'm reading a lifeboat beacon over the next hill.
Let's go back to the main menu, see how we're doing right now. As you can see, I'm actually ahead of everyone right now. I'm down fighting in this next section. They've fallen back from the house. As I said, mission 2 is my mission. I played this many times in co-op when I was younger. Criken actually pulling up closer to me, but I think I'm on the second dropship by this point. I'm probably a good 30 seconds ahead of everyone. This might be an indication to how good I am at video games, or it might just be an unfair advantage I had from playing this game when I was younger. Everyone though closing on the same section. Boon is probably a good minute and a half behind everyone else. But if Boon manages to capture that Banshee, you can save minutes. The problem is though, risking trying to grab that Banshee out of the air is a difficult thing. And I don't remember if there is a combative ability to do that in this game. You can shoot the elite out of the Banshee and then climb the Banshee. That is a tactic that I imagine speedrunners do. But this is Snailblazers. And Snailblazers work a little differently. Boon jumping over a plasma grenade, I believe, there, but dodges it. just in time. Doesn't take any health damage. Currently looking at their health bars, everyone is healthy except for the house. I'm one dropship ahead of the others. This section that they're on right now, is a gauntlet event. You have to kill a series of different dropships until a warthog is delivered, and then it becomes a driving race. Tier rankings, hard to say. The tier list does not come into Snailblazers because then
Good
my
to
friends
see
might
you,
not
sir.
play.
I thought we were the only ones who made it off the Pillar of Autumn.
You see, Criken's audio currently being the one we're capturing. This section of the game stresses you out a little bit because you're waiting for the dropships to come in.
Don't worry, Sergeant.
This is all being played on normal difficulty. And you might think normal difficulty is very easy, but when you're rushing past enemies on normal, you might underestimate how much damage they'll do. As you can see by a couple of deaths already.
I'm a coward.
Who? We're trying to see the most of the game. We're not trying to... Here's the thing about normal, right? And something to take into account for Snailblazer. Snailblazer is about seeing as much of the game as possible and try and get through as much of the game as possible. No one is impressed by Halo Legendary anymore because I played Halo Legendary when I was an 11-year-old boy who could barely wipe his own ass. So anyone that shows off about completing this game on Legendary is practically showing off about being able to use chopsticks or a knife and fork. We all clap for you whilst laughing behind your back. Okay, we're going to go in and look closer at Charborg. No, actually, let's go look closer at Boon. We haven't looked at Boon in a little while here. Okay, Boon currently in the Gauntlet section. Let's see what kind of information he's been given over the radio by the others. Okay, Boon doesn't understand Spanish, but you don't need to understand Spanish to know that you are about to be in trouble. Boon's entering into the Gauntlet event now. This next section of the game, you just have to kill dropship after dropship. You can take a quick route, and whenever the dropships come down, you can actually snipe the enemies out of them. If you know roughly where they're coming down, or you kind of intercept them, you can take out a few of the enemies quicker than waiting for them to get to the ground and shoot you back. This will actually save minutes of time. Back on the main menu here, we have all of them fighting off the Gauntlet event here. Mission 2 is a difficult one to really progress fast on. You need to kind of wait. As you can see on my screen, I'm a little bit ahead of the others as the warthog is coming down to drop off for me. The house time is currently in the lead, chat. Can they surpass me? Probably not in this mission. Here's what's happening. For you guys behind the scenes to get some knowledge, the house time was actually a pretty decent time, I would say, non-bias. However, the problem with the house time is that I got hit on mission 4, pretty harsh, and the end of mission 3. Those two sections of the missions actually set me back quite a while. Boon trying to jump on the drop ship. Trying to use a weird strategy here. This might actually get him killed. I think if that takes off with him in it. Oh, he's moving up with it. This is an interesting strategy by Boon. Boon is riding the drop ship. But there is full damage in this game. He is dead the moment he jumps out of that drop ship, sending him back before that gauntlet. This section, everyone, hold your eyes. Boon dies. Let's try. Let's jump into Boon to see how he's feeling right now. Interesting strategy from Boon there to ride the dropship, forgetting that there was full damage in Halo 1.
Am I supposed to be fighting here? Like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
This is a Gauntlet event. Yes, this is a Gauntlet event. You have to clear out the dropships before you can progress. So currently, you want to keep trying to clear them out.
I think I'm last place, aren't I?
Everyone is pretty close. I can tell you right now, right, that this game, Mission 3, Mission 4 is where you will find and make up a lot of time. There's a lot of mistakes to make on those ones. Mission 2, it's okay. Just keep pushing ahead.
Okay.
Keep fighting the game and focus because you're about to die. And death here can stop you sometime. Let's see if Boon dies to the next laser beam coming his way. Or can his shield recharge in time?
What?
His shield recharge in time. You're doing good, Boon. We're all rooting for you out here. Comity Yamas, mi amo, Joe. That's about the only Spanish I remember from school.
I don't know what the fuck.
All right, let's listen to let's go back on to Criken's audio. Criken and Charborg pretty much on top of each other. Boon is a little bit behind it. Again, like I said, you can make up time later.
Roger, fire team Charlie. Good to hear from you.
As you can see, I am a good few minutes ahead of everyone else there. Down the bottom left is the house time.
I'm on my way.
I'm already onto the bridge. You can't actually skip this cutscene. You can see me spamming it, but I've already extended the bridge. Charborg getting into the warthog. He's actually ahead of all of the other gamers there. Criken gets his warthog dropped off. Criken and Charborg are on top of each other. Boon is a dropship or two behind the others. He needs to move a little bit faster, but he can make up the time later. Thank you for the subs coming in, by the way. We will thank you at the end of the stream. They're all playing the coveted trophy. The Halo trophy looks like this. Well, everyone's trophy looks like this. You can see it down on my face there. Will the trophy currently is ending on the house, or will it go to one of the players? I got the warthog ahead of the others, but again, level 2 is my level. I'm telling you right now, I knew I'd make good time on the second level. It's the later levels where I will slow down. Right now, Boon is behind. He hasn't got to the warthog section. He's got one more dropship, I think, before the warthog. He throws the plasma grenade. It lands in a tree.
Use your suit's transcom system to monitor their chatter.
I think Charborg is now having to do the jump. He gets a little lost. No, he pulls back for the jump. He goes down the side, not the direction to go. You need to make that jump. Charborg goes round. He's lost in the tunnels. There is a jump here. You have to pull and make the correct decision. Criken made the jump. He's now moving on to the section with the bridge. Now, can Criken remember exactly where the bridge is? They are playing on normal. I'll tell you what. I'm going to put that in the title. We'll put normal difficulty in the title.
Dance! Here it goes!
There you go. Charborg makes the jump. Criken having to go up the side alley to try and press the button. He's rushing. Boon hasn't got his warthog yet. He's fallen behind by a considerable margin here. He can make it up in the later levels when people continuously die. Again, there was a point in Mission 4 where I died over and over. Criken pressing the button for the bridge. As you can see down in the house time down the bottom left, my time I did last week at some point, Charborg falls off the edge and dies down near the bridge. It doesn't send him back far though. He's right on the section where the checkpoint begins. You can't skip the bit that Criken is on right now, but he soon will catch up with the others. Boon about to get his warthog. There is a section right now that I'm doing where I have to search for, and I think I find him in a section in a minute. There is a sniper. Now, the sniper rifle in Halo 1 is probably the most powerful weapon in the game for kind of cost to bullet ratio. You get a good like couple dozen shots, and they can one hit elites, even if you don't hit them in the head. Currently, out of the players, the Criken has taken the lead. He's already extended the bridge. Charborg has to find out where the bridge control is. Boon is behind, but currently the house time is in a considerable lead. Can I maintain it? For my sake, I hope so.
There's new traffic on the Covenant battle map.
We're gonna listen to Charborg's stream, see how he's doing,
The cap.
and catch up with Charborg. Charborg gets hit by a plasma grenade. Unmute and see how he's feeling. Charborg, good to see you. How you feeling?
I'm feeling really good and confident. Everything seems to be going just according to plan. I've got a good pace going right now, and yeah, things are looking good.
You are doing decent.
You think so?
I think so, yeah. On this section, though, you're trying to work out how to get across.
Yeah, I've kind of figured that out. I just don't really know exactly what to do.
You're going to be losing some time here until you figure out where the bridge control is.
A second ago, I ran off the bridge.
Running off the bridge is probably a bad idea. We did see your death.
You saw that?
We might have, yes.
Yeah, I was really hoping that didn't show up on the camera. But
you're
anyway,
costing yourself some time here by not managing to find the bridge control.
Yeah, you know, the bridge control is a secondary priority for me because I'm trying to clear a route for the next section of the game, the next segment. I'm working on getting
a smart tactic, yeah. Make sure that you don't have enemies when you cross the bridge on the other side.
Yeah, because that's really where I know a lot of speedruns tend to fall apart when the enemies start showing up. Oh, look at that up there. You see that?
You found the bridge control, but how do you get up there? That's the question that everyone is asking.
Oh my god, yeah, that is a pretty big question. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something that's never been done before.
With a plasma grenade?
That's yeah.
Wow, that was actually a really good grenade jump. That did save you some time. There was a little road to your side and a little pathway. You actually just saved yourself probably approximately 5 seconds, maybe 6.
Yeah, you know, it's all part of the run. It's all everything's calculated here. We try to, you know, I've been running this game for about 30 minutes now, and I've developed a few strategies along the way that have really started, you know, setting me apart from the other runners. I think
it really is. I'm actually very excited to still follow your run, even if you don't follow me. All right, I'll see you soon.
All right.
Okay, let's bring back Criken up on the top screen here. See how he's doing as he falls into the next section of this game. Criken is up on the hill right now. He's doing the next Gauntlet event. I think there's 3 of these. You can save 3 sets of Marines in this mission, maybe 4, including the first ones. Sorry about the graininess again. It has been streamed at 720 60 FPS. Boon's one is currently streamed at 720 30 FPS, which is why it looks much, much nicer when it's on the big screen. But we know now for next time that it should be perfect to do it at 720 30 FPS. Criken trying to kill up everything, trying to run them over and letting the Marine do the work. It is probably not the fastest strategy, but it is working for him actually. The Marine is pretty good at aiming. Maybe that was a better strategy than what I did. Criken also grabbed the sniper rifle. Again, the sniper rifle is probably the strongest gun in the game. So anytime you can get one, as long as you can keep getting yourself refreshed bullets, you're good to go. Let's see how the main screen is doing right now. As you can see, I also have a sniper rifle. Boon is now on a section just behind Charborg. He's going to be making up some time. He's looking for that bridge button. Boon's stream actually highly exposed, which will make it easier to see in the dark sections of this game if he ever gets to. We found the bridge control ramp. We're currently listening to the audio of Criken, who is definitely putting ahead. Criken is actually catching up on me pretty damn fast. I'm maybe 20 seconds away from Criken. He's managed to save a lot of minutes on this portion. Maybe I was the one who did the wrong tactic here. Maybe the smart move is not to actually to use. Maybe the smart actually Criken's ahead of me. I think. Boon manages to get himself a little bit stuck there. Doesn't want to get on low health. I think Criken might have pulled ahead. Or he hasn't, or he's missed one of the Marine sections, which maybe it is that you don't have to do all the Marine sections. Can anyone confirm in chat? Do you have to save all the Marines, or can you skip a section of Marines? Maybe you can skip a section of Marines. I don't know. But if you can, you have to do them all. Did Criken do the ones? You'll have to go back. Did he not do the other ones? He rather did them and I missed them. Maybe his order wasn't that clean. Charborg now trying to save some more Marines. Boon on the bridge side of the mission. Let's see how Criken's doing, because we can distract him a little bit by talking to him whilst he's crashing his car. He might go off the edge here.
Woo! Chalk that one up.
I'm good on
Criken,
here.
how are you feeling right now?
Of those structures before.
I'm feeling great, Joe. Look at that kill.
I do admit that picking up the sniper rifle was a smart maneuver. This is actually probably the strongest gun in the game.
False. The warthog is the strongest gun in the game.
Well counted as an argument. Just going to run it through with the analysts here. They say no.
Roger that.
How am I doing, Joe? Tell it to me straight.
I can't reveal as a commentator how
literally
people
already revealed it before that I was in the lead.
I didn't reveal you're in the lead. But you were close.
Am I not in the lead?
Don't know. Well, I do know.
Yes,
but
you
I'm
do.
lying to you.
Nailed it.
Currently, though, everyone can make up the difference. If someone was behind or someone was ahead, they can be made up the difference. I can tell you right now, the second mission was not where I found the struggles. It was in mission 3 towards the end and mission 4 towards the end especially. Oh, he throws a plasma grenade. The elite goes close to him. He nearly blows himself up, but he managed to pull away. A good stick from Criken if he's trying to go for achievements here. He says he knows exactly what he's doing, but he gets bounced off by a jackal. A classic plasma shield maneuver.
It still died, didn't it? It still died, didn't it? Sorry, Joe. It still died, didn't it?
Criken currently breaking up. We can't hear what he's saying right now. We'll be seeing you soon, Criken. Yep. Charborg changing his settings in the menu. Not sure if this is a usual tactic. Maybe he's found himself another way to do it. Boon, half the screen taken up by the the Mandarin at the bottom of his screen. Let's cue in with Boon right now. You can hear the music's already stopped here because the game is expecting you to be further than you are. All right, Boon going into the next section. He has to save Marines here. Let's go ahead and unmute Boon. Speak to him. Boon, how you feeling?
I'm fucking stressing the fuck out. The fact that they're speaking Spanish, I don't know what I need to do like 80% of the time, and then the Mandarin's really confusing
and
me.
You've got a little bit of disadvantage, I can tell you right now. You're trying to find as many Marines as possible in different sections and save them.
I need to do that?
Yes, you need to save all the Marines. They don't need to they don't need to live. You just need to go and clear their sections. And those lights right there, that's an indicator that there's Marines in that section.
Okay.
You're going to be bouncing around to several sections and saving these Marines' lives.
Okay, because my chat's not helping me. They keep speaking in Russian, and I don't know, like...
A very multicultural, bilingual chat over on Boon's.
They're Australian.
Oh, very impressive. You've managed to counter pretty much every continent in the world. All we need right now is something from Antarctica and something from Africa, and we've managed to go global with your Halo
One of my
experience.
guys is from an Antarctic science base or something. I don't know, man. I'm trying.
Good.
Jesus, this is so fucking stressful.
It does. The time does get to you. 33 minutes have gone. You still have an hour and 27.
Can the warthog
As I've
blow
said,
up?
The warthog might be able to get damaged. It's a very durable thing, though. Again, these are Gauntlet events, Boon, so you're going to have to clear out as many dropships as you can to save the Marines. So
I can just kill the Marines?
You can kill the Marines. They will turn on you if you kill too many of them.
But if I kill them, I'm fine.
You can kill one or two. Boon falls off the edge, gets crushed by the warthog. It's going to set him back a minute or two.
Fuck.
Don't worry, Boon. As I said, Mission 2 is not where you'll save the time. Mission 3 and 4 is really where you can catch up. It gets difficult at portions of the game which do not feel fair. Feel difficult. All right, Boon, I'm going to leave you to your devices. Remember, save those Marines, go to each section, get them rescued, and you will find yourself in the lead. Back to me in the studio.
Thank you.
Boon currently pretty far behind the others. That's why I'm going to give him a couple of hints there, just to make sure he can see the majority of the game. Boon probably didn't own this game prior. I mean, luckily, he got it pretty cheap. Because he's probably only ever going to see the third mission by the end of the 2 hours. Criken did have to go back to clear out the section Boon's on right now. That does set you back in time. You can see me clearing out the last section of Marines. Criken and me are pretty much neck to neck. Charborg a little bit behind. Boon a little bit behind that. But Criken has gone in an awkward order, meaning that he won't actually be able to beat my time on this level. We're listening to Charborg right now. See how he's feeling right now.
Survivors detected. Marines have concealed in those rocks.
Boon currently looking at the Marines. Not sure why he's murdering Marines here. They're going to turn on him if he kills too many of them. If he kills a third Marine right now, I think he's going to get turned on. I'm not sure what his plan with it is. He's asking him to get off of the Warthog gunner, but he doesn't really have... He's going to murder all the Marines. This might actually be a strategy. If you kill the Marines, you might be able to skip this section and get onto the next one without saving them. But I'm not entirely sure. He gets murdered by one of the Covenant, though. Yeah, killing Marines actually seems like a good strategy. If you kill the Marines, then maybe you have to skip that section. Smart. I'm actually about to get picked up at the end of this level. I'm ahead of everyone by a good few minutes. It's a strategy for legit speedruns. It makes sense. Smart to think about. This is the beauty of Snailblazers. You're going in without tactics known. So being able to develop your own tactics like that on the fly, pretty cognitive. I can't check to have Charborg say anything or not. Well, currently you're watching all the perspectives. I'm not going to have all of their sound on at once because they're not meant to know who's playing when. I unmute them and discuss. Which is a fair time probably to dive into one of them soon, but we're going to wait for a moment, see how everyone's getting along here. No one is currently talking. They don't hear me either. They're all racing on their own streams. You can find everyone else's streams over on their channels. Go and check them out, give them a follow and whatnot, and make sure that you go and root and toot for them over on their channels. I've just entered into Mission 3. This is how far behind they are right now. So look at the timer. 124. I've entered into Mission 3 there. A lot of doubters doubted the house run in chat the other day, but I believed. If you're wondering about my experience with Halo, I haven't played Halo 1 since I was probably... Well, since it came out. Probably since Halo 2 came out, most likely. But I played it a lot when I was a child. Those memories kicked into gear, and they were lost in later levels. Currently, Charborg and Criken fairly close to each other. This portion of the game is hard to work out. Boon giving up on that strategy that he almost worked out. If he manages to wipe out the Marines... Oh, he's still trying to wipe them out. He's got to be careful, though, because the Marines are going to kill him. He's actually going to cost himself time if he can't efficiently kill the Marines. Criken on the last portion, where he has to save the Marines here. Very interesting stuff. Very interesting stuff. We're watching from Charborg's perspective, who's waiting on the dropships. As you can see with the house time, I've already pulled ahead in Mission 3. I die and grab my face. Now, chat, here's the question. At this portion of the game, I want to hear it. Who do you think will win? The House, Criken, Boon, or Charborg? We've got 2 for House right now. Criken 3 for House, 4 for House. The House is taking the lead here. Criken, people are believing Criken can catch up. A lot of people are saying a House is going to catch up. So that Criken might catch up, but the House is currently ahead. There's some really confusing levels coming. Yes, as I said, Mission 3, towards the end of Mission 3 gets really confusing. And Mission 4, the later half of Mission 4 is actually difficult. Genuinely difficult. I lost a lot of time in later levels. I struggled a lot later levels. At portions of level 2, I was landing every single sniper shot and slaughtering elites like a goddamn pro Shroud gamer. And in later levels, it looked like I invited my 4-year-old niece to play. So we're going to see them be able to catch up with the House time as long as they push ahead. It's for the jungle. 4 is a beachfront invasion for the first half of the mission, but then it turns into a weird gauntlet kind of run through the mission and then run out to the island. But I currently do have myself a good like 5-10 minute lead here. Criken now pulling on to the last section. He just has to get to the dropship and get out of here. We're going to tune into Criken's stream right now and see how he's feeling as he's about to enter into Mission 3.
We should move out, Lieutenant.
Criken enter into Mission 3 right now. Mission 3 is a snipey stealth mission set at night. We have to truth and reconciliation. This mission has some difficult portions in it, especially in the latter half.
Maybe if you're bad at sniping, Joe, Fudge, if that is your real name.
I was actually just describing myself as
aggro.
Yeah,
I'm not a morning guy.
Yeah, it's I'm taking on the aggro. I don't mind it. In the Breakfast Club, there was one bad character, you know.
Is that me?
Your job.
I never saw the movie, so.
That's cream. Okay. Well, entering into this mission now, you do start off with the sniper rifle, as I said, best gun in the game.
And I think if you see my gameplay, you know that I'm kind of goated with the sauce with this thing.
Yeah, I mean, it can one-shot elites without even hitting them in the head. Oh, it takes us a nice snipe across there. Currently, it might be difficult to see Criken's perspective. You can go over to his channel, though, if you want to see his perspective, because it turns out streaming at 60 FPS was a mistake on Discord. It is currently grainier than a breakfast cereal. Criken dives into a turret to use that to clear out this section. Yeah, whether it's going to pay off one. We'll catch up with him later. As you can hear, Criken not realizing you can skip this portion of the game and get on to the next section. I'm already at the portion where I'm trying to kill everything coming from the dropship. Sorry about the greenness. Level 3 is going to look pretty ugly from the perspective of Criken and potentially Charborg. Charborg's stream's kind of cleared up a lot more, but Criken's stream is going to look a little bit uglier. Hunters are coming down really soon in my perspective. Boon and Charborg still on Mission 2 though. Criken dies, pulling himself right to the beginning of Mission 3.
Stick to the higher ground to the right. We should be able to recon the Covenant position without being spotted. I've detected Covenant positions.
Criken sniping out some enemies there.
I recommend using your sniper rifle.
I think we dive into Charborg now to see how he's feeling. He's on the last section of Marines, I think, here. He just has to save these Marines to get past this mission. Boon is not too far behind. I think Boon is catching up with Charborg pretty fast.
Alert. The Covenant is making a run for that stationary gun. Take him out.
Boon, I think, got one section of Marines to save. Charborg on his last section now that he's skipped over. Boon actually not skipping over them is going to save some time. Let's go and listen to Charborg. Charborg, how you feeling, man? Are you doing good?
Well, no. I just had a big blunder. I went the complete wrong direction for a little bit.
This can happen. Mission 2 is known for this.
Yeah, it's just a maze of, like, you know, where the hell do I go? I've been questioning my sanity over the past 10 minutes.
You've got a checkpoint, though. That's usually a good indication that you're going the right way.
Okay, that's good to hear.
And the blinkers always tell you where the Marines are. So, follow the blinkers, save the Marines, save the Halo.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Joe.
You got this. Just remember, only a few Marines to save, and then you can find yourself in Mission 3.
Thank you, Joe. That was very wise sounding.
Thank you. I'm trying to sound wise by just making my voice occasionally say words like a news report.
Yeah,
actually,
I think it's working. Every time you come on, I feel like your word is gospel. I'm hanging on to everything you say.
This is great to know because I've done nothing for you.
Yeah, you really haven't. I also can barely even freaking hear you because how loud my Halo game is. But I think... Oh my god, Joe, look away!
That's bad. Oh! We'll catch up with you later.
Okay, thanks.
I picked up reports.
I gotta eat this damn cookie.
Taking a cookie break there for a second. We will dive into Boon's perspective. Boon actually about to enter into mission 3. Criken pushing ahead. I am right on the section where I'm about to go up in the elevator. Criken's still a few minutes behind me. Go ahead and dive into Boon's perspective. Boon, you're close to mission 3 right now.
Am I last?
I'm not going to tell anyone's positions, but I can tell you there is no one who is so far behind or so far ahead that you can't catch up.
Okay, that means I'm in last. Gotcha.
No, genuinely, I can tell you right now, you're neck to neck with people.
Okay, because I'm stressing the fuck out.
It is stressful.
So bad.
Just take a deep breather. You're 45 minutes in. You still got an hour 16. You can get plenty of the way through this game.
I can't take a deep breather. I have a deviated septum, Joe.
As someone who also has one, I understand that, and you've made me very conscious of my nose breathing right now. So I appreciate that.
What is that gun? What's the green thing?
That is I believe it's some sort of plasma cannon. It's the equivalent, Covenant's equivalent to the rocket launcher. So be very careful getting hit by that thing because it could actually destroy you. Actually, no, that was just plasma pistols charged up. Never mind, you're safe. I don't think the Gorse plasma cannon comes into number 2.
Okay, I got you.
How you feeling about your run right now?
I think I'm doing fucking terrible.
You're not. I genuinely can tell you right now, there's still a competition here. There's still a competition. And as I said, mission 3 and 4 is when shit gets bullshit. Right? This mission's a little bit confusing, but those missions can get hard. And you're a gamer.
Okay, for 3 and 4, if it gets really confusing, since I'm in Spanish, could you tell me what they said?
Yes, I can tell you right now that this is probably the most difficult mission to play in Spanish because you're meant to go around saving the Marines, and you currently haven't really realized that. Mission 3 and 4 are mostly on rails, but I can kind of give you some information here and there through our translation service.
Okay, thank you, thank God. Will that cost me extra?
No.
I didn't want to spend any money for the stream at all, but I ended up probably spending the most, so.
That's true. Let's hope you see at least 30% of the game.
I think I get 100%.
If you don't win this, I'm going to challenge you to, I want you to finish the entire game on your own time in Spanish.
I don't want it. Just fucking... Go the other contestants, leave me the fuck up.
Criken currently on the section just before getting up into the shuttle. House time still ahead. Criken the most likely to overtake me soon. Charborg actually about to finish the mission. Charborg entering into mission 3. Boon right on top of Charborg, I believe, right? Or is he just picking up Marines there? No, Boon is still one section of Marines behind. He is behind by a few minutes. Charborg not realizing what button he needs to press to get... Oh, let me undo so I can tell it the spacebar. Spacebar, Charborg.
I'm pushing it, dude.
Is it not spacebar?
No, it's not working.
Left click?
It wouldn't let me skip it. I just don't think you can skip that one.
Oh, some of them aren't skippable.
Yeah, I guess that one was one of them.
Well, good luck, Alex. We're jumping into Criken soon. We're hearing some of Boon's Spanish there. Criken's still fighting around the drop portion here. We're actually going to get into Criken's perspective because he's going to be fighting some hunters soon. Again, apologies for the graininess of Criken's stream. The 60 FPS is not doing well. Currently hearing some Spanish. Fuego. Watching from Criken's perspective here. Boon flips and crushes himself with the warthog down the bottom there. Criken using the same strategy I did. Focus on the turret. It can wipe out your enemies pretty fast, but it can overheat. Diving out of it to use the needler. I didn't use the needler until much later into the game. Charborg getting killed in this section. He needs to push ahead. He can catch up with Criken on this section here. Everything's to play for here. Again, the end of mission 4, I spent about 30 minutes just trying to fight through a gauntlet there. So they have to do that. We're 47 minutes into this race right now. Not even halfway through the race yet, and they're making some pretty good progress. Charborg's ordering some McDonald's right now. A clever strategy. Sustenance during this. Also, McDonald's takes a little while to get through your system. Again, sorry about the graininess over there on Criken's Discord, but I can tell you exactly what is happening on his stream.
I'm on fire!
Boon currently playing a bootleg. Boon gets stuck down the bottom left. Blown off the edge on the last section of that level. Boon's going to have to use some of his wits to try and catch up with the others. Criken playing controller. I'm not sure. Criken sniping out the hunters. There's no rules against using a controller. The hunters, chat, you might not be able to see them very clearly. A hunter is an amalgamation of worms put together in armor, and they have a weakness around their waist, their neck, and their wrists. Now, something people don't realize about hunters is you don't really have to pay attention to that. You can just kind of shoot towards the head, and you occasionally will just kill them. I can now enter into the ship. Will you remember this section of the game? Let's spook him with a big old boo. Boo! I say, as I enter into the conversation with Criken. And he's
sorry.
That's okay.
I thought you were an alien.
Nobody's home, Criken. What could that mean? You're up on a Covenant spaceship right now. How are you feeling?
Is that an energy sword wielding maniac in the room with me?
It is indeed. It wasn't until Halo 2 that you could wield your own energy sword, though, unfortunately.
I tried to pick it up. You're right, Joe. Sorry.
Yeah, I did the same thing in my playthrough, as I forgot which of the games to be doing. Question, are you playing on a controller or keyboard and mouse?
Huh?
Controller or keyboard and mouse?
Keyboard and mouse.
Oh, good sniping then. Very good aim.
Oh, thanks. Well, I'm actually a mobile gamer, I believe, so I'm used to using my phone, but...
Well, hey, look, the tier list doesn't come into play in this game, but right now, you are impressing audiences with that quality aim that is coming out of your hands.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, you're not impressing them with how grainy the stream looks on Discord.
Say it again, I can't hear you.
I said the stream looks so grainy on Discord, so you're gonna... I just describe what you're doing.
Oh. Yeah, I am playing the game.
Playing the game.
That's the best you can do!
Let me know if I should turn it down. You know, the first level was really quiet.
You're doing fine. Don't worry
really
about
loud.
it. You keep going.
All right. Thank you, Joe.
I will avoid shouting in my house, chat, because I think my niece is asleep 2 rooms over. Boon's still on that first level. He is losing time here. Criken not too far behind me. I'm on to the next section past him. I lost some time towards the end of this mission. I fucked up. Boon, though. Boon needs to get to the dropship. He doesn't realize he's actually finished this level. He needs to get over to the dropship right now.
I'll clear over here.
This is the bit of the game where he just has to get out. Oh, I think he clears out this area. Yeah, it puts the mark on your map if you're just taking a while.
We could use the side passages to find
Can you
a way
move the
around.
timer so it's not in front of you? It's hard to see.
Let's see if we can find a way to open this door.
It's above me. You mean this one here? That one's an old VOD. This is the house run. Controller's actually easier to play on Halo. Even if you're on PC, the controller has some very, very big aim advantage. Boon gets stuck again. Might lose the warthog here. He needs to clear out this section. He's losing time rapidly. Currently, Criken ahead of the others. Charborg getting onto the section now. Charborg, unfortunately, waiting for his Marines too much. I mean, they will help, but they're going to slow you down. You need to push ahead of the Marines. Me missing up my shots. See this? Takes me 3 shots to kill an elite at this portion. Criken actually catching up to me. Criken is making some good speed. Boon waiting for the warthog to come, but he needs to go downstairs. Oh, I need to tell. Boon, you got to go downstairs. You got to go downstairs and clear out that section.
Okay. My chat won't tell me. They just keep saying no cheating, and I'm like, you guys have to tell me. I don't actually know.
Yeah, downstairs. I'll help you out whenever you get stuck by the Spanish.
I already got told I'm already like a whole ass level behind everyone.
People in the chat, don't spoil it for them, right? Because you're going to make sure that you're not a whole level behind, actually. A couple of other people start at the 3rd level, and you're right at the end of the 2nd one. Right? So you're not a whole level behind, but try not to spoil it for the chat, guys, because you're trying to encourage them.
Am I going the right way? Where am I?
You're mostly just trying to clear out any Covenant until a dropship arrives.
Okay.
So kill all that you got there. There's a lot of Gauntlet events in Halo 1. In fact, when you realize that Halo 1, though renowned as a beautiful game, has a lot of repeated content in it.
I fucking hate this.
And we love that you hate it. Just have to clear out this area, Boon.
How am I gonna catch up to them? There's so many of these motherfuckers.
No, don't worry. As I said, mission 3 and 4 is where you'll make the grounds.
Are they Gauntlet in 3 and 4?
There are gauntlets, yes. But there's also some really stupid, annoying checkpoints and whatnot.
I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it.
Alright, Boon. Catch you up in a second.
Okay.
How is this fair if Criken gets 60 FPS and the Odie guys get half? Is that a real question? Is that a real question? Certainly a major advantage. Okay. Chat. What do you think the 720 FPS thing means in the top right? You gravy brain. Are you actually so goddamn gravy brained that your head should be pulled out of your socket and slapped on a plate to be served as a dinner? I'm capturing their Discord. The reason Criken's looks like shit right now is because he's streaming at 60 FPS. You absolute gravy brains. Oh, of course, this was only a couple of people in the chat. For anyone watching this VOD, know that the majority of the chat have normal, intelligent, strong thinking brains. I mean, it's a speedrun. He gets to play with image going faster. Okay, ban Elmo for 10 minutes. Give him a 10-minute timeout. I wasn't going to say his name. Put this on the VOD. It's a stream. They're all playing the actual game at the same FPS. Justice for Elmo. Ban anyone who says Justice for Elmo for 10 minutes too. Maybe even 20 minutes. Double them. Chat, Criken, catching up to the section. I'm above where he is right now. He's not terribly far behind me. Boon's still stuck on that second level. He's actually lost himself a good 15 minutes. He's going to stay behind the others until he works out how to get through the section. He needs just to kill the Covenant, or it costs, until the dropship arrives. Has the dropship arrived for him? I believe it has. He needs to get down and onto the dropship. Did he go down and clear out the bomb? I'm not sure. Boon's getting very lost, and his stress levels are going to be taken over. We love you, Elmo. Speak your truth back. No! Chat, misinformation is passing around. I am recording from their 3 restreamed games. When you restream to Discord, you choose which FPS you stream at. The reason that Charborg's and Boon's stream looks so nice on the stream right now is because they're streaming at 30 FPS to the stream. They're playing the game at 60 FPS, but streaming at 30. Do you understand? I have been doing this for many years. I would like you just to adhere to me as the superior one, because the house is currently in the lead. Right now, Boon really struggling here. We're gonna close in on Boon's screen and try and aid him along a little bit here because he's getting a little lost. He did give himself a disadvantage. I think my mouse has stopped working. Pause for a minute and fix the FPS. They're currently racing. I don't want to stop them from doing it. Boon enters into mission 3. Mission 3, Boon. This is where you can make up the difference.
I think they're already level 4.
No, they're not. No. Nowhere near. Nowhere near. I can tell you right now, nowhere near.
Are they just stuck? Dude,
this mission's a decently long mission, but you're not super far behind. Like, genuinely, this game, you can catch up big time. You're not far behind at all.
Okay, so everything's a gauntlet from here on out?
Not really. You just try and get through the level as fast as you can. You got this.
Okay. Fucking stress.
The timer does add a lot of stress levels to the game, chat. We'll dive into Criken on his next cutscene, and we'll see if he can turn it down to 30 FPS in the next cutscene. Yeah, okay? I'm running my VOD at 2 times speed. We're gonna look over at Criken's stream. And see how well he's done. Criken, how you feeling right now about your indeed. The chat has requested at some point, if you get a moment, if you get a couple of seconds, maybe during a cutscene, if you could change your FPS on your restream to 30 FPS, 720 by 30 FPS on the restream in Discord.
Okay, yeah. You know, I'm in the lead, so I can do whatever I want. Let's see.
I'm so stuck here.
I'm gonna die during this, but sure.
We appreciate it. I'll give you an extra 5 seconds.
You happy?
Yeah, I'll give you an extra 5 seconds. Because some people actually got confused in the chat and thought you were playing the game different FPS to them and were calling it unfair.
They were calling it unfair?
Some people got confused thinking that you were playing the game at 60 FPS and everyone else was playing at 30 FPS, not realizing it was the recapture that was 30 FPS.
Why would that matter even?
Everything matters in Snailblazers, episode 2. How are you feeling about your run so far? You're actually cleanly getting through this level.
Hold on.
Big fan of the needler.
You up again.
That's okay.
There's a hidden elite over there. Did you see him? Do you know where he is?
A hidden elite? Yeah, invisible. Does the needle track onto invisible targets? I don't remember. It's like it doesn't.
What? Oh. It doesn't, which is the problem I'm having, Joe.
Because you changed the needler. Strong weapon against shielded characters. What a good stick!
And it does!
Oh, a double kill with the stick grenade! Causes a multiple explosion there. That's some damages that the Covenant will take years to rectify. And also all the dead ones, too. Oh, blows himself up with a needler. That's a rough death right there.
That wasn't me, that was them. They did that.
Not sure if the commentator can ever be right. Currently making some good time here. Thank you so much, by the way, for fixing the stream. It looks absolutely fantastic.
I'm not a cheater.
Okay. There you go, chat. You can now see a lot of cleanup. 720 at 30 FPS is a lot cleaner to restream this. Boon is currently not too far behind Charborg. Charborg is on the section where he has to clean out the dropship. The reality is that Criken is pretty far ahead, though the house time is in the lead. I screw up here now. If you look down at the house time, you can see I accidentally kill Captain Keys in a moment, and it's going to send me back and lose all of the time I'm making right now. Criken hasn't even got to Captain Keys yet. Boon trying to push ahead here. We're down into the last hour. It's so much better yet. We've solved it now for future weeks. The escort section of the mission, yep. You watch the house time soon, I'll tell you when. You're going to see a pretty funny moment as I shoot the captain you're trying to save for the majority of the game. Spoiler alert, he does die later into the game, so really it doesn't change anything by killing him here. In fact, he achieves very little in this entire game. Criken now opening up the bridge to allow Echo 419 to enter. Charborg trying to clear out the dropship section. Boon taking advantage of that invisibility. A very good move. He's actually catching up on Charborg big time here. Very, very good progress by Boon. Boon trying to skip ahead. You got the dropship. Doesn't work like that, Boon. You have to clear out the area. Charborg and Boon right on top of each other here. A few Covenant in the race. Oh. Criken minimizing, causing his stream to stop for a second. Boon relying on the Marines here. Try and push through this section. His sniping is good. Boon is probably the best shot out of the group here. Criken's not too far behind. Criken dies again, finding an unfortunate moment. Charborg on the last section. The Charborg's actually about to get to the... Charborg's back to 60 FPS on his stream. I don't know if I can change it. I don't think I can. Charborg's stream's going to look a little bit messier again. We can ask him to change down to 30 FPS if we get a chance. Let's bring Charborg up, though, because I want to see him as he fights against the Hunters. Good to see you there, Charborg. How are you feeling about this?
Well, I got really far into this level and died and didn't have a checkpoint. It restarted me the entire thing.
Oh my god, I didn't even pick up on that. Did you get past the Hunters on this section here?
Yeah, the Hunters are here. You know, everything's looking great.
Yeah,
I've dealt with these guys before in the past, and Halo 2 and 3, so I've good stuff. I know to aim for the little orange blobs.
That's true. Do you know they're an amalgamation of worms put together?
They're worms?
They're all worms inside that. Yeah, it's worms holding down armor together. So
wait, so when you did your test speed run, have you played this game before?
I did when I was about 11.
Is that worm knowledge recent, or is that something you knew from the past?
I learned that only a few years ago. It's kind of like a nice anecdote, like Aragorn breaking his toe when he took that helmet on Richard Garrett. You know that one?
I'm gonna turn you up a little. Yeah, Aragorn. That's from How to Train Your Dragon.
We'll catch you later, Charborg. Good luck with your run there. You're doing fantastic.
Thank.
I'm just a bit ahead of Criken here. Has he reached Captain Keys yet? I don't think so. Criken moving over to the plasma rifle. Criken flicking through guns quickly here. Indecisive. Which, as anyone who watches the streams will realize, it's the same way he plays video games. Boon trying to clear out the Gauntlet event here. Charborg ready to shoot up into the ship to catch up with the others. They both lost time. They're pretty far behind on this level, but they can make up again. Charborg about to go up into the ship. Boon's not too far behind. Boon can actually save time here. Criken a fair bit behind me. I'm now leaving Mission 3, entering into Mission 4, down on the house time. They have to make up the time here on Mission 4. Again, the house time reached the end of Mission 5, 10 seconds away from Mission 6. Can they keep up with the house time? Everyone doubted the house time, said it was a bad time.
The shuttle bay door is open.
Proving them wrong. The race is fairly close. Criken is ahead. He's mostly competing against the house time here. The other two, half a level behind. Not going to go well. Boon fighting on the Hunters right now. The weak spots in the orange sections. Will he remember that? Boon did inform me. Give you guys an idea of their experience with Halo beforehand to go through them. Boon told me that when he was younger, he used to go through this game on Legendary. Same experience that I had, so I put him in the race. Criken hadn't played this game when he was younger. However, did this stream go straight back to... No. Criken's stream still on 30 FPS, still looks grainy. Criken played this game more recently. However, told me that he didn't get very far after the first couple of levels. Criken dies, sending back. Boon's right on the back of Charborg, genuinely within 3 minutes of each other. And Charborg said that he played a little bit of the levels, doesn't know anything beyond a few levels in. So roughly the same experience. Boon having that kind of experience that I had when I was younger, similar to the house time. Criken, Charborg, similar experiences there. Criken stick, lands the stick. He has to get to Captain Keys. Charborg and Boon right on top of each other in the same section of this game. Mission 4 is really the point where I think people will struggle. I got stuck on a good, Gauntlet event for about 20 minutes. Boon killing the sword guy, looks for the sword. Can't pick it up in this one, though. Doesn't realize that, forgets it, looking around for the sword. Watch me mind control Boon here by telling him exactly what he was thinking. Read his brain. The energy sword, Boon, not available until Halo 2, actually.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it turns out that the enemies that use them against you, it breaks on them. Halo 2, though, introduced the sword.
Oh, fuck.
Talking of sword, another player just died to one. So, a lot of deaths happening across the other players as well, by the way. I can tell you right now, genuinely, everyone is fairly close. Everyone's still on this mission.
Is this another Gauntlet?
I mean, you're making your way through the level at this point. You're trying to get... Yeah, oh, this section, yes.
Oh, this section? Okay.
You're making your way through the game. Gauntlet. Non-gauntlet. Gauntlet. Non-gauntlet.
Those are words you're saying.
You're doing good.
Thank you.
Genuinely, everyone's still on this level. And it's tough. Tough level. Let's see how fast you can get through it. You're here to save Captain Keys.
Okay, Captain Peas, gotcha.
Captain Peas. Keep Captain Keys. Yeah, like keys like a door.
Okay.
Save Captain Keys. Save the Halo. Save the humans.
Love you, Joe. You smell.
Shouldn't be saying this as a commentator, but I also happen to love you. Right back on the main comms here. Yeah, I'm definitely a bit far ahead, but the portion that Criken's on right now is a difficult portion. You can struggle pretty badly on this section of the game. Criken's close to mission 4. Will he accidentally kill Captain Keys? Let's get a closer look on Criken right now. As you can see, though, down the bottom left, the house run is ahead currently. They can make up for it on mission 4, though. But they have to make up for it on mission 4. Mission 5, you're probably not going to save much time against me. I screwed up a few times, but not enough to catch up. Looking at Criken here. Let's get his sound on.
Oh my kill!
Criken has saved Captain Keys. Doesn't realize that Captain Keys takes a while to catch up with the others. They all go into this section of the room. They're all still waiting on the captain here. He's probably confused. What to do?
There.
Criken, Captain Keys, he moves pretty slowly, huh?
Yeah, I'm confused as to where
he is.
I gotta be at this point in the level.
You gotta save Captain Keys and get out of there.
Oh yeah. Do you know where any medkits are? I'm at 1 health pip, and it's suddenly making the game a lot harder.
Not a clue, but yeah. A lot of people before we started this actually said normal, not legendary, and I said we want to see as much of the game as possible, and it's deceptively hard normal in Halo 1 because if you're running past all the enemies, you realize their plasma can really add up.
Good commentary, Joe.
Thank you very much, Criken. Over here, it's very easy from my perspective because I have to sit back and watch people play Halo for 2 hours. It's like being in chat.
But you have a microphone.
But I have a microphone. It can be heard.
I found Captain Keys!
You found Captain Keys.
Like holding cells.
Time to get him out of there.
There are probably multiple detention stations. The captain must
Game
be
looks
one
crisp
of them.
now,
We
by the
need
way,
to keep
Criken. So
looking.
we thank you again for that 30 FPS magic.
You got it.
Everyone is still on this level, I can tell you that. Oh, you'd already rescued Captain Keys, right? Did you already open up the cells?
Yeah, I just did.
Then you already rescued him. You have to wait for him in that room.
Wait for him?
He takes his sweet ass time, okay? Captain Keys is an elderly man. Probably, you know, his last mission.
No, I think there's a bug.
Might be. Checkpoint. Ooh. As I said at the beginning of this run, hugs and stones may break my bones, but your run will never catch mine. See you soon, Criken.
My chat's saying you're wrong, and I need to go back to the cell.
Maybe I am wrong. Apologies if so, but you do have to unlock the cell.
I did.
Oh, maybe there was another cell to unlock. Maybe you took there's more than one cell then. And there's 2 prison rooms. You managed to go to the first one.
Huh? This is not the right one?
Apparently so.
What is the level design in this game?
This happens frequently. If you make it far enough into the game, you'll start to realize they copy and paste a lot of sections, and this game is practically a maze. Good luck out there, Criken. Try and find Captain Keys. We'll see you in Mission 4.
What?
Criken falling behind, not realizing that there was 2 prison cells. Maybe my bad. What? This section of the game is confusing. How sweaty Charborg is. We can go and ask Criken in Charborg in 1 second. 2 cells, 1 Joe. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't think I even went through the first cell. Or if I did, I poked my head in there and realized it wasn't the right one. He has found the right cell, though. He needs to unlock Captain Keys and make up the time in Mission 4. For Criken to catch up with the house time right now, he needs to do the Mission 4 near perfect. But currently, looking at the trophy. He's going to go to the house. The first cell is filled with dead prisoners.
That was amazing, sir.
You really kicked the
All right, we're gonna go ahead and listen to Charborg's perspective here. Criken managing to save Captain Keys. Charborg. Sniper rifle out. Again, I talk about this as the best weapon in the game. You can hit those shots. Doesn't actually have to hit them in the head. As you can see, it's a one-hit kill. Let's go ahead and see how Charborg is feeling right now. Mission 3.
Turtle?
Turtle, Charborg says as we unmute him. How you feeling?
Sorry. Good, I'm feeling good. How's everybody else doing?
Everyone's still on this mission.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, this is a lot closer than I would have wanted it to be.
Everyone's still on this mission. You're doing good right now. You guys are tough.
I'm looking good, you said? I can't hear you over these guys.
You're looking good.
Really
Yeah, you're looking good.
That's so good to hear, Joe. Is everyone looking slightly worse than me, or can you divulge that information?
Can't say that, I'm afraid.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, good double kill on those guys. Hitting them both in the weak sections. Orange section of worms.
I found out those are actually worms, Joe. They're actually made of worms.
Good information. Good trivia to have. Wonder who you found that from. Probably not anyone who watches on Twitch, because probably follows the people who watches on Twitch. Good luck out there, Charborg. Great to see you again.
Thank you, Joe. Godspeed to you and your what you got going on.
Thank you. Oh dear. Oh dear. Disconnect instead of... Someone please tell Charborg that I accidentally just kicked him out of the thing. I clicked disconnect on him. Aruga. Shit. All right, we're listening to one of the other streams that you can see here momentarily. This is these camera calculations click. You know, ring him. No, because it's not on a call. I got him in. We're all back to normal now. Sorry about that, Charborg. My bad, man.
Hey, no problem there. You know, we're going to have to add a couple, like, maybe 5 seconds on my run.
I'll give you 5 seconds for that. You're right.
Okay, thank you.
I'll give him a good 5 seconds for that. Technical difficulties, you know. Who puts the disconnect button right next to the... Who puts the disconnect button right next to the server on Deathen?
We need to hold here until she can move in.
Criken now trying to get Captain Keys out
Stow the belly aching, soldier. Remember, you're 11.
of the mission. Boon literally on top of Charborg right now. I think they're in the same section. He's just clearing out the room that maybe one section behind. Charborg's making good pacing actually here on this section of Truth and Reconciliation. Criken unlocks it, enters into mission 4. Let's jump in with Criken to see how he's feeling about mission 4. Mission 4, Criken.
Yes,
One
I
of the
love this
favorites.
level. I remember this one.
You remember this one?
Yeah.
I'm on your side.
Interesting information.
The Covenant believe that what they call the silent
Considering
cartographer.
Criken before this told me
somewhere
his
under
experience
the
with this game was only the first
The
couple of levels.
cartographer is a map room that will lead us to Halo's control center.
What's the tactic?
There was apparently a speedrun skip I just did.
One of them.
Oh, what did you do?
Apparently I skipped something and saved 2 whole minutes.
Damn, that's pretty good. Entering into this mission is a pretty good position to be. This mission is one of the best missions in the entire game. Most people's favorite, actually.
Speak up!
This is most people's favorite mission.
It's my favorite mission. I'm like most people.
Yeah.
I'm predictable.
But here's the thing.
I turned
A lot of people forget that the second half of this mission is quite a difficult section.
Really?
Yeah.
I forgot that too.
You would have thought. Clearing out the beachfront so he can get his warthog. Criken is currently reliving the Halo version of D-Day on a much smaller scale.
You could call it Fuck!
Not sure that one would be a working name, but you're right back to the beginning of the level. It's almost as if none of the progress you just
made. I'm not going to be
made.
making any more jokes with you, Joe, because it's actively throwing me off. Every time you've called, I die. Otherwise, I'm doing great.
Music
Sorry,
kicking in now.
I'm just not going to be able to be any sort of source of entertainment from you from now on, okay? Consider me just the quiet professional perspective.
Criken throwing his friendship so that he can succeed in the game.
The cavalry's arrived.
Let's go ahead and go back to the main view, see how everyone's doing overall. Criken currently pushing down that beach front. Charborg fighting in the room before going to Captain Keys. He's only a couple of rooms away from the end of this mission. Boon a little bit further behind. Boon hasn't made good time in this mission. He's going to blame the Spanish. The reality is this mission is a pretty straightforward go about. I mean, there is a maze-like room, but Cortana doesn't really help. She just tells you, go and save him, Chief, over and over until you get wound up at the AI in your head. The Magnum did get nerfed after Combat Evolved. In the first game, it was a brutally strong weapon. Criken competing with the house time currently. He's trying to catch up to the position I'm at. I am one section ahead of him. 42 minutes away from finishing this race. Again, I end at the end of mission 5 here. Can they make it that far? Can they make it that far?
No running.
Currently, Criken picked up 2 Marines. I also did the same. I found it to be quite nice to have them to protect you. Charborg still finding himself pushing through to find Captain Keys's prison cell. Boon a little bit far behind. Boon is where we were when we unmuted Charborg. Currently, I would say in terms of minutes behind, Criken is... I'm probably about 10 minutes ahead of Criken. Charborg is 15 minutes behind Criken, and Boon is
Don't let them lock the doors.
5 to 10 minutes behind Charborg, meaning that Boon is probably 20 minutes behind. Oh, Criken tries to dive through the door, gets his warthog stuck, doesn't realize you're not meant to go through there yet. Dies. probably swearing his heart out on his stream. Not realizing you have to just get down there to trigger the next event so you can leave and go around to unlock it. I don't think Boon or Charborg's going to make it past mission 4 at this rate. It gets a little bit scary.
Don't let them lock the doors.
Criken trying to work out if he can stop them from locking the doors on him. We'll stop him with Boon soon. They are a mission ahead. Behind. Oh, Criken deciding to go back to the last checkpoint because he wants his warthog. Feeling like he can save some time by doing that.
The Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must
I'm unlocking the door now on the house run.
lock the doors.
The door that's about to close for Criken. There might be a skip here where you can dive through the door, but I doubt it.
Interesting.
Charborg unleashing a bunch of Marines. Can he find the one with Captain Keys in it, though? He does. He finds the Captain Keys one immediately. Charborg doesn't have to worry about the second prison cell. Charborg has actually saved some time there. He can catch up with Criken. He's on the last portion of this mission right now. Boon is still struggling behind. He needs to go through the blue open door over to his right. Let's go. Oh, Boon now on the hunters. Boon is falling behind. Currently, I don't think it would be possible for Boon, unless he plays perfectly from this point, to beat the house time. Can he, though, beat one of the others? You can drift into the door and stop it before the door closes. Makes sense. Speedrunning strategies like this have not been looked up. If it is your first time here in Snailblazers, Snailblazers is like speedrunning a game for the first time without any of the internet existing. You are running this game having not been a speedrunner yourself, not tried this game, maybe not even played this game in many, many years. You are trying to get through the campaign as far as possible, as quickly as possible, and beat the others. This is life before game FAQ, yes, exactly. Before any guides. Currently, though, I'm entering into one of the worst portions of the game. To be quite frankly, the closest thing to the library before the library. We don't make it that far. This next section of the game that you'll see me on, I find myself dying continuously to try and get through this Gauntlet event. 38 minutes on the clock. Criken could pull ahead of me if he does the Gauntlet event that I got stuck on pretty fast. Criken looking like he'll make it to mission 5, though, if he keeps up this pace. Boon, though, probably going to finish in mission 4 if he keeps up this pace. He needs to find himself something a little deeper within. We're going to cue into Boon's stream, see how he's feeling. Charborg close to the end of this mission. All right, let's go out to Boon. Boon, how you feeling now?
I don't know. I don't know. I think I might be in the lead.
You're doing good pace on this level. You need to find Captain Keys. You need to find this cell.
I'm trying to find Captain Keys, man.
I can tell you this as well. There are 2 prison cells. Something that Criken got confused with. There are 2 prison cells once you get to that section.
Okay, okay. So I'm nowhere near is what you're telling me, because I have not seen a prison cell yet. I see a bunch of buttons, and they say press E.
Yes, if they say press E, press E. That's the one you need to press, the one behind you.
I didn't do anything. I'm pressing E, nothing's
assuming
happening.
Maybe you keep going forward in the mission then. It's hard to say, because the Spanish is really throwing me off as well.
Well, actually, it's Mandarin. It's ancient Mandarin Chinese.
Holdy, apparently.
Holdy? Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Nope. That's the last time I read chat.
Okay,
I think maybe just clear the area and then press it.
Okay, okay.
Okay, looks like you cleared the area. It's very difficult to say where you are compared to the others, but at the moment, I can tell you, it is close.
I'm hitting E, nothing's happening.
You might have to hold it for a little bit, maybe keep moving. It might not actually be that one yet.
I'm holding? Nothing. Okay, I'm going to try the other
one. Have you got any
one.
other button, that your interaction button? Or it probably is still E.
It is E.
Oh,
it's
to your left,
that,
behind you.
Hold on.
Looks like that door's open. Maybe you could just keep progressing through the level. I'm not sure.
Were I supposed to hit E on that still? Or like
just keep progressing through the level. It'll probably tell you if you need to click it with a little arrow above your head. You stick grenade? You didn't. Dodged it. Running out of ammo on the assault rifle.
How's that gonna happen? I have like infinite.
Plasma rifle is actually a decent weapon. But you don't have much ammo in that one either. You're gonna find yourself a weapon. We'll stop in with you soon, Boon.
Okay.
Is that just to let in the Marines, chat? No, Sam's portal time was actually decent. This is the portion of the game, chat. Look down at the house run. You can see I die continuously on this section of the game. I die for the first time there. This is a problem I keep running into. Criken can catch up. It's during this section of the game. Sam's portal run was actually close to the house time. The house time on this game, though, I think people did doubt my Halo run time. People that saw the Halo run time said that the other players would easily beat it, thinking that my Halo run time was really bad because I died several times. However, they underestimated how difficult this game could be to try and speedrun through. I'm to Boon's game. It's just a different copy. Currently, though, everyone is behind the house time. Now, I would say my house time in this was better than Portal, personally. Who's ahead? Criken out of the players. The house time is ahead of Criken, though. Criken is 25 minutes, I'd say, ahead of Boon. Charborg not terribly far behind Criken as he enters into mission 4. We'll be stopping off with Charborg pretty soon to see how he's feeling about his run. Unmute him here because this is where the music kicks in. It's badass. Charborg probably feeling himself to the music right now. Not literally, emotionally. Charborg doesn't follow me on Twitch until today. This will probably go against him in his speedrun as he feels guilt throughout the entirety of the 2 hours. Charborg not realizing that a warthog is going to be coming in to drop for him soon, he decides to run on, listening to the music, thinking this is a good idea. He could actually save some time here. Decides to restart to the previous checkpoint, puts him right at the beginning of the game again. Probably easier to run back. Criken, catch up my section. I'm still stuck in the Gauntlet event here, chat. This next section really annoying. Oh, so I fell off the edge. I think this was my penultimate run. You can see I'm losing time on this Gauntlet event. Criken needs to get to that Gauntlet event now if he wants to keep up with my time. Charborg still pushing ahead on this section here. He needs to wipe out all of the Covenant before the Warthog is going to arrive. Boon on the area just before you save Captain Keys. There are other warthogs on this mission, though. I believe if you went the opposite way, you'd be able to get a warthog without even having to fight through the Covenant there. Criken trying to find his way into the facility. I believe, I'm going to assume that Criken has unlocked the door now. Criken trying to take that warthog with him throughout the mission. Not sure if it'll get through the door. It might jam its way in, though. Probably will. We got to a checkpoint, though. Backed up backwards. Criken deciding to go on foot now. He's got the rocket launcher like I did. He can catch up with me here. Genuinely. I think I die at least one more time on this Gauntlet event. I think I die at least one more time on the Gauntlet event. Definitely towards the end. Criken is above where I am right now. He has to get downstairs, find the cartographer, and then get back up.
There, in the cliff wall. I'll bet the silent cartographer is somewhere inside that facility.
Can Criken make up the difference here? Will he struggle on the same section I did? It is rough. I believe this Gauntlet is based on your checkpoints of how much you killed on the way down, etc. So this checkpoint, this Gauntlet event can actually be harsher on you if you were doing... I think I die here.
Covenant are putting up a real fight.
Yeah, again, I died again. You can see the frustrations kicking over me as I clap my hands fast. Criken can genuinely beat me here. He can overtake in this section. This is a huge time skip. Boon finding Captain Keys, unless he just found the basic prison room. I think he might have just found the basic prison room. I'm going to inform Boon. Remember what I said, Boon? 2 prison cells. If you don't get a cutscene on this section, you're in the wrong prison cell.
Okay.
Interesting. I underestimated.
Criken literally caught up to where I am now. But will he get trapped on this section? Let's actually go and cut over to Criken, because this next section is a tough one. I mean, watching Criken's perspective here, he's going to try and invisible his way through this Gauntlet event. Unfortunately, he's given himself a checkpoint, I believe, with 1 health point. This is going to make it very, very tough. Comparing him to where I am, I'm on the exact same Gauntlet event. If he does this first time, he'll take the lead. No, I'm not. I won't distract Criken. I'm going to give him the fair Gauntlet event. We're watching him do it. It's a difficult portion. He finds himself an overshield. That's actually huge. I don't think I found that. As you can see, I'm still pushing my way up the Gauntlet. I did this Gauntlet so many times, I actually learned where all of the enemies were. Charborg's a little bit behind, but he's catching. Criken has to focus on this next section. This is definitely, for me, the hardest portion of the run. If he runs through, but he's only got 1 health bar. He's given himself a checkpoint with one of the hardest sections of the game with 1 health bar. Nature of Halo 1. He has to kill every enemy. Better here to be meticulous than fast. Kill everything slow, and you're good. I think, though, this is the run where I do it. So if he does it in this first run, he will catch up. Yes, I've made it to the top. I have a new checkpoint now. He needs to get through this section. He actually has more rockets than I do. That's huge. I can get through this section really fast. Criken solid right now. Boon's still stuck in mission 3. Goes in for the swing. Let's get onto the Criken main right now because he has to make it outside. The overshield was clutch. This hunter is very difficult. Will he kill himself here? Smart. I didn't have 2 hunters on this section. The RNG of the game. Panicking. Getting hit hard. Section of the Gauntlet is tough. As I said, better to be meticulous. Take your time with it. He just has to get through 2 more rooms, but there is a sword guy coming up. The overshield is huge. He loses the overshield down to 1 bar, and he dies. Goes straight back to the development. He gets laughed at. He gets laughed at by the elites. That really wound me up. He has a different checkpoint to me, I think. Oh, no, it's early on, down in the section. This portion is one of the hardest portions of the game. 2 Jackal elites up ahead. No, 3. 3 in this next section. He has more rockets than I did at the section. Charborg now getting locked on the door. This is to the portion where he can catch up as well. Only 27 minutes remain. We're down to the last quarter of this race. Are you happy with that? Look, dude, I'm just saying, if he'd done this first time and I'd struggled on it about 12 times, he won't struggle at it 12 times like I did. But I needed a victory. House always wins. We're on the big screen here for Criken because this section of the game is, as I said, the hardest that he will reach in this entirety of this race, I believe. By this point, chat, I believe I am nearly entering into mission 5. Criken just need to get through this Gauntlet event. Spot hunters up ahead. I only had one hunter in this section, so I got fortunate. I think one of the hunters must have fallen off the edge with my run. I'm out. Criken needs to catch up with me here. House placed third last week, that's true. Criken gets knocked off the edge. Frustrations are going to kick in there. Finds a chicken. Never seen that before, actually. Let's unmute Criken, see how he's feeling at this section. I won't distract him then. Mute myself here, actually, so we can hear the comms of Criken. See how frustrated he gets, see how focused he is. He doesn't know that I've unmuted him right now. Criken needs... This Gauntlet is the hardest section of this level. Boon's made it out. Boon needs to skip through that mission. Boon enters into mission 4. We'll catch up with Boon real shortly. He's done good. I just want to see if Criken does it this time.
Not worth it.
And he'll get frustrated. So focused right now.
Hey.
Two hunters. Boon entering into mission 4 right now. 2 hunters up the top after he gets through the jackals. It's better here just to kill the enemies. Hits the first hunter. Doesn't kill him with the shot though. Better to shoot at their feet here.
Nope.
Misses. Gets hit. Gets knocked off. God damn it. Dies down by the fucking chicken thing again. This portion of the game is the hardest to this point. I'm telling you right now. The harsh Gauntlet where you die at any portion. He hasn't even gone to one of the most bullshit portions of this Gauntlet where a swordman will come to attack him.
This part is hard without any health.
He doesn't have health, true.
Was it worth the skip? It's a tough question. I'm doing Joe's job for him with this commentary, man.
Absolutely right, Criken. You are doing my job for me. We have been listening to you for a couple of minutes now because this section, I renown it as the hardest moment in the run. A very difficult Gauntlet.
Did you see the skip I did?
I don't think I did. But I'm not going to distract you. Using 2 rockets. He has 3 jackals and 2 hunters coming up in the next room. He has to work out how to deal with them.
Oh, thanks for reminding me. That actually gave me an unfair advantage. I'm going to tell everyone else about it.
It's okay, because I told them some of the stuff as well.
Okay, that jackal hit me with a fully charged blast before I even walked in the room. And now I have to wait for my shields to come back.
One of the...
Idiot.
Nice, knocks the hunter off. Just hit by the second one. Alright, we're going to check in with one of the other competitors now. Whilst Criken relives the memories that I'm glad. Because chat, I was worried that I was shit, right? And that I was just really bad at that moment. Turns out the game was a harsh bastard at that section of the game. It's really harsh. Alright. Let's check in with Boon, see how Boon's doing as he enters into the cartographer.
Tenemos que entrar ahí y detenerlos antes de que averigüen dónde está el centro de control.
Boon, we haven't checked in with you in a little while. You're on mission 4.
Is there supposed to be a car over here?
There are a few cars that you can collapse, but you're meant to go into the place behind you.
Oh, am I?
Oh, finds a little collectible that he's added in the this can get you an achievement. It won't help towards your time, but hey,
Okay. Am I neck and neck with anyone right now?
It's close. It's all close. There's 23 minutes left in this race. And I can tell you right now, you could do considerable damage to this run.
Okay.
Not like that, though, Boon. You need to focus. You need to get down there. That's Echo 419 speaking.
Oh my god, it sent me so far fucking back. Holy fuck.
You did skip out on and pick up a car here, unfortunately.
There's a car for this portion? Oh, fuck.
There is a car on this portion. You have slowed yourself down by not grabbing it.
Is it in this load area I'm in right now?
No, you did miss it. It was on the beach. You probably ran past it ages ago. You have to choose, though. You've got to get to a door and then learn how to unlock that door. And after unlocking that door, get down into the door, open something up, get out there, go on a dropship, and get to the next level.
Okay.
As obviously you can tell by the Spanish. I don't want to spoil the story for you that you're clearly listening to.
I'm trying my best. This is fucking...
It's very stressful. Remember to take deep breaths. The time limit, people don't realize, really does wane on the soul. ¿Cuánto viajamos? I have no idea what I just said to him. I don't think I even said anything. Criken still fighting his way through the Gauntlet event. Charborg. Let's see what Charborg's doing. Charborg's a little bit ahead of Boon. Not terribly far. I do believe that Charborg and Boon will be fighting for the next slot each here.
Building I was trying to get to. I think that's where it probably is. Watch this. No, he stood there and got smashed.
And he crushes the grunt. What a move by Charborg. We saw that.
Hey, Joe.
How you feeling about your run so far, Charborg? You feeling good right now?
I've made another couple blunders, but it's okay. I feel like things are really starting to fall right into place. You've
unlocked the door, haven't you?
Yes.
Time to get down into the facility. Now, this next section of the run, I would argue, you're coming up to probably the hardest section in the entire run.
Well, that makes me feel good.
I can tell you right now,
because it's been pretty difficult so far, but
you're neck and neck on someone.
Oh my god. Okay.
You gotta get down here, get the cartographer, and get out. You do that, you can win this whole thing.
I think that sounds manageable. Well, why is he walking like this, Joe? What is he?
I'm not even sure why there's a rock down so far underground in a perfectly clean facility either.
Yeah, me either, dude.
These are the questions that keep me up at night. I don't have the trivia on that one.
Yeah, maybe you can look it up for next time you come back.
I'll try and look up the rock. Good luck down there. Remember, you can make some good progress.
Thank you, Joe.
Good assassination.
Thank you, Joe.
As you can tell, chat.
Well, you didn't deafen me.
I didn't deafen. As you can tell, chat. Criken is still in the Gauntlet event. He's towards the end of it, though. Let's get a big screen on Criken. We're going to unmute him again without telling him.
Fuck. This is such a hard part. He's right.
Criken can't hear me right now. And I've got him on the big. We've got him server deafened, but he's not server muted. So I can actually hear what he's saying. Oh, and my mouse is my bad. This section is very difficult.
Oh my god.
Found
I
health,
didn't know there was healing back here.
He found health.
Wow,
this
that
was
huge.
Was it worth it? Let's see. Where am I at this stage? The house, currently, chat, is on mission 5, clearing my way through a bridge section that I actually struggled with a little bit. 19 minutes left to go. I nearly complete mission 5. Currently, it is looking like no one's going to beat the house time. So, Criken and Charborg are on top of each other. If Criken doesn't make it through this gauntlet, and Charborg does, he will win out of the players. Who's in first? Currently, Criken. Charborg is right on his ass. Technically, Boon could get to the gauntlet, and they would all be neck and neck fighting this gauntlet event. Genuinely, it can all come down to it. Criken got a checkpoint. By taking your time on this section, you can get a checkpoint. I didn't know that. Criken is going to make himself way through this point here. You get the trophy and the house wins?
Okay. Okay.
Maybe. Okay, watch. Criken's about to run into a sword guy to his right.
It's this asshole.
He gets him with a stick. The guy runs him. Takes out the shields, but Criken is clear 3. Criken just has to go upstairs now, and he will get a checkpoint found. Charborg needs to do that next section clear. 18 minutes left in this run. I think they'll get a trophy regardless. Yeah, it'll be between the players. You'll know that the house won this day. Oh, Criken leaving the warthog there is actually a really good idea for this section. This section has some hunters, has some invisible dudes. It's a good move. He has to wait for the dropship to come in. He's driving off. He's going the wrong way. He doesn't know where he's going. He doesn't realize he has to wait back there for the dropship. This gives Charborg a chance to catch up. Charborg finding the chicken. Shouldn't be focused on that though. Has Charborg pressed the button yet? I'm not sure. In fact, chat, I can actually unmute them.
Yes, it is. Glad I double checked.
Okay, I need up here. Not
you
that
can now hear all of them, chat, but they can't hear each other.
I need switch grenade button.
Let me out.
Criken is out of level 4.
Yeah.
I don't want to blow myself up. I can't handle that. Not right now.
Charborg is pushing through Mission 4's Gauntlet right now. It's a tough section of the game. Boon still hasn't opened up the door.
Left.
Criken could actually beat my time. If he plays this next section of the game better than I did, he can genuinely beat
Finding
the time.
the emu has to be bonus points?
He is so close to the house.
Yeah, I'll bring that up to Joe. Damn, this song. I'll bring it up to Joe. I'm getting like a phone call.
To bring up to me?
I found like a little secret emu.
Yeah. Yeah, it turns out.
Is that bonus points at all? I can't really hear anything, Joe. It's so loud.
No bonus points, but that is added in the Master Chief collection of the game. So
okay,
it's a new feature.
Been tallied up towards. Oh my God, there's so much going on. There's like a Steam call happening, Joe. My Plum is here talking to me.
Sounds a whole lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff going on, Plum. What are you trying to say?
You know that song by.
Sorry, I've got a Steam call. I can't really focus. This music is also really loud. You said what, Joe?
You're doing great, man. This is the Gauntlet event. This is very tough.
Yeah. This
Get
is
through this first
difficult.
time, and you'll be miles ahead.
Ah!
Oh shit. Okay. Charborg on the Gauntlet event. Boon could catch up to Charborg and come in second place here. He just needs to believe. Criken genuinely could catch up to me on this section of the game if he keeps pushing ahead. Once Criken gets outside, we'll know how close he is to my time. I've interfered with everyone equal amounts, actually, chat, so. Boon now knows the door is open. Come on with Boon. Remember, Boon, you got to get back to that section when you had that closed door. You do that.
Yeah.
You enter into probably the hardest portion of this run, and you can make up the time there. 15 minutes remain, Boon. You got this.
Okay. I don't have a car though, dude. I don't know, like I'm fucking scared.
There are cars on the beach. You can find your way.
Give me a hint. How far is everyone else?
I can't give you a hint. You'll find out in 15 minutes time. You're doing good. Remember, the Covenant are more scared of you than you are of them.
I know. I'm pretty sure I'm more scared of them, man. I've been, my whole service has been me panicking the whole time. My chat told me to calm down and speaking Spanish. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
I don't know any more, but I use up all my Spanish. Remember, there is full damage in this game. Remember,
how far can you fall with overshield?
It doesn't actually play into the factor.
There's a car! Hold on, I have a plan.
Boon?
I'm gonna shimmy skip. I've done this in WoW.
Boon, actually a very good skip. I tried the same thing on my run, and I failed it. I died, and I thought you couldn't jump off there without dying. That was a good skip, Boon. Get that car, get those rockets, find yourself back to the doorway that you first opened up, and get yourself down to that gauntlet. Find the cartographer.
Okay.
Got finding in this game.
Is it? Wait, am I heading the right way?
Technically, this is an island. Anywhere you head, you'll eventually get to the door that you opened up.
Oh, fuck.
As long as you find the facility. Boon heading up the wrong way. He needs to turn left here. Make sure he goes left. I believe. He will come up on the section soon, though. Charborg's still in the gauntlet portion of the run here. Charborg actually making it through the... Oh, gets sliced in the back. That's bad. Criken on the same mission as me. I think he's a little bit behind. We've got 13 minutes left in the race here. We're listening on Charborg's right now. Criken going up on the lift. Now, Boon and Charborg can't make it to where Criken is right now. Right? Unless Criken starts dying continuously, Charborg could catch him. He needs to get out of the Gauntlet event now. Boon can actually get ahead of Charborg. Again, Boon is where I was when I said to Charborg, you can beat the Gauntlet here. Wait, Boon skipping, I think, looking off the edge. Can you do that? I guess so. Boon just skipped a cutscene that you can't skip. Charborg gets sliced again by the sword guy. But Charborg actually, did he get himself a checkpoint that's close to the sword guy? Because he's managed to get there. Yeah, Charborg finding that checkpoint that Criken also found, which I didn't find. I had to do this section so many times. Charborg could catch up to Criken here. Sticks it. Oh, he misses the stick. He hits the third one, but gets sliced. He's panicking. The time is kicking in. We're 12 minutes away. Boon just has to get down to the bottom of this facility, find the cartographer, and then make his way up. He's not that far behind. Boon is technically just behind Charborg. Criken pulled pretty far ahead. Criken is looking to win this race today. Though you won't get points if you vote for Criken because the house technically won. Charborg gets laughed at again by that elite. He's struggling to get past the sword elite. Dying continuously there. Criken now on the outside section, which you saw me on the ghost. He's 5 minutes behind me. Okay, he's 5 minutes behind me. There is a portion of this level which if Criken can get on a Banshee before an elite does, and then fly to the end of the level, he will beat me. Criken can win this and beat the house. We're watching Charborg's audio right now. He misses the stick. Gets whacked again. Let's listen to Charborg's comms right now. Let's get all of their comms a little bit involved, okay? Let's see if Charborg does it. Let's listen to his comms. See if he gets frustrated on this. He hits the stick! It's huge! He manages to kill him. He comes up with 1 health bar.
Don't know what happened. I have no clue. I could not tell you. That was a miracle set in place by God himself. The good Lord is watching my back. He's giving me a little back massage.
Charborg decided not to give himself any credit and giving himself all of the faith that he had in the Halo universe. If there is a God watching, he is definitely watching Snailblazers episode 2 today. Criken, let's listen in. Criken's comms, see how he's doing.
Oh no, I have no health.
Wait, Criken found himself a Scorpion tank? I had no idea you could get a Scorpion tank at this section of the game. I just went through on a Ghost, which actually is probably better for the speedrun. The Scorpion tank's the safe route. I tell each competitor they have less than 10 minutes remaining.
Welcome to my early 2000s playing Halo past your bedtime ASMR.
Criken, you have less than 10 minutes left on this race. You are on mission 5. If you remember, I said that I made it to mission 5.
Joe, I accidentally turned up my volume. Am I super loud?
You're good, my friend.
It's because I'm whispering.
Cortana to Echo 419.
I don't...
Chief and I are topside, requesting pickup.
You have less than 10 minutes left in this run.
Has everybody else been getting hung up on this part too?
This part definitely was a struggle. Yes.
Yeah,
I can tell you, I died maybe 14 times on this bit. It's a tough.
Yeah, it's difficult.
We're coming up on 9 minutes left, Boon. You are about to enter into the hardest portion of this run.
Okay, am I heading the right way?
You just have to get back upstairs now.
Okay.
Let's go get back upstairs. The invisibility is a huge advantage on this section. This is usually a very difficult Gauntlet event. Using invisibility to your advantage is smart. This portion is
right now
very harsh.
Oh, what the fuck is this? Why does this exist here? This is
the level designers of Halo decided to make a very open world game out of a linear experience. Frustratingly so.
This is what the fuck is this? God damn it! I keep finding these on fucking axes because I don't know where to fucking go. Am I going up or down? I don't remember. This is like down, but it looks like this looks like the right way over here. No, this isn't. This is definitely not it. Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
All of them now. Charborg entering into the last section of this race. Criken in his tank. Let's see how he's doing. Charborg on the last mission. I'm pretty sure he can skip these cutscenes. He hasn't really worked out how. Criken now coming up on closing on my position. He has got a sniper rifle. Again, Criken has the potential to beat my time here. He does. If he gets this Banshee, that's huge. Misses 2 shots. Boon trying to fight his way up the Gauntlet event. That's such a hard section of this game. Criken needs to get down here, open up the door, and make his way through. There's a panel just to his left there. Does he see it? Door control. I did the section on a ghost. Much faster. We're going to listen in on the voice of each of these players right now. How they're feeling.
Checkpoint. Good.
All 3 of them can't hear me talking right now.
Checkpoint means I'm headed in the right direction.
Charborg not terribly far behind Criken. He could definitely make his way through and catch up to Criken. He just needs to play like a champion right now. Boon is pushing through the Gauntlet event right now.
Have you seen this chat?
Charborg impressed by his own leaps and bounds that he's making over the Covenant right now. Dodges past a couple.
I'm like avoiding all of them.
Boon's actually doing very good here. He's been slow, meticulous.
No, I'm not talking about the snow.
He's only about 7 minutes behind Charborg. He gets a checkpoint. Boon getting a checkpoint there is huge. He might be doing the best on the Gauntlet.
Throwing the...
It's okay, I know it's there now.
That plasma grenade before he died, I think screwed over my run.
Charborg not terribly far behind Criken.
He stuck the passenger
Criken, I
side
actually
of the
got
tank.
stuck on the section that Criken's at right now because I was in the ghost and the elites kept stealing my ghost.
Where the fuck where did I fall into some molehill? Where am I?
Come up on 6 minutes left in the race. Thank you everyone for watching, by the way, episode 2 of Snailblazers. We are coming on the last 6 minutes of this race.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
This is a weekly show.
I had full health and then the
streamers.
grunt stuck the side of my door.
Criken really lost the plot during this entire race.
How much time? We have 6 minutes. Oh my god, fuck yeah, man. I'm in like some
Boon, by the way, has been on mute this whole time. He's so focused right now that he hasn't said a word. Boon, genuinely, we can hear if he speaks, you'll hear him. Boon making his way through this Gauntlet event is solid. Thanks so much for those subs. I appreciate them.
Guys, I know I talk about how sweaty I am all the time, but my hands are really sweating right now.
Right now, I am at the last portion of my race. You can see me. I messed up with this Banshee right now.
This is like architecture from like...
This Banshee that you can see me using in the bottom left, I don't know where to go with it. It was a huge skip for me to get the Banshee, but I screw up so many times. This is pretty much where my run ends. Can Criken catch up to me and do better with this bit?
I'm very human, in fact. Wait, can I shoot? No, this is
Boon on the last section of this bit.
Objective.
Falls off the edge, falls himself back.
God, I have to pee too. I've drank so much of my drink out of like worry and fear. I'm like panic drinking at this point.
Charborg.
Go, you stupid thing!
Panic speaking as well.
Stupid machine.
Yeah, Boon's doing. Boon. This is the hard portion of the Gauntlet. That sword guy, you get past that, you're out of the Gauntlet event. You've done the best on the Gauntlet here. That was a very good run.
Okay.
You're doing great, my friend.
Thank you,
Focus.
thank you.
Win. 5 minutes left. Server deafened him again. Look at Criken here. Criken is still trying to go through the back portions of it. He can make up my time and beat me. He just needs to get through this section of the game. Any chance Charborg catches up? Definitely to Criken's position. Yes, Charborg can keep running. If Charborg keeps going at a decent pace here, he can genuinely make it. Boon falling off the edge there. I'm gonna go ahead and remute Boon. Let's unmute the other two to see what they're doing.
By the little grunts.
Charborg,
I just gotta figure out where we're going. Oh wait, I think it's in the center there.
A pretty neck to neck actually. I mean, Criken is definitely a little bit ahead. He's already on the outside section. Once you see Charborg get to the outside section, it all comes down to what vehicle he grabs. If he grabs a ghost, he can catch up to Criken.
Guys, sorry to swear, but what the freak?
As you can see on my run though, I am the furthest ahead here.
Don't call Plum a little
I only get a little further ahead.
I didn't. I was talking about the grunts.
This is pretty much the end of my run where you're seeing it right now.
I thought I killed you.
We need to get past this sword guy now.
Dude, I have to
go get past this sword guy. Get slashed. It's tough when he gets slashed like that.
Thank you for the 5 gifted subs.
Criken prioritizing
Where
extreme.
the hell do you
instead of
go
his
in this
pride.
place, dude? Why do they make their architecture like this? This is stupid. People with any one of these guys, I bet every single one of them is lost as hell. All the time.
He's not wrong. This section of the level, I forgot when I was a child, they copied and pasted the same room maybe 8 times in this entire mission. So it's impossible for me to tell which room he's in.
Wait, look.
We're almost there.
That's the way to go. How do I get in there?
3 minutes left.
3 minutes left, everybody.
At least I got past that bridge.
Criken actually could close in on my score here. He needs to get through a couple more rooms. It's looking like the house wins this race today. This is the first, where you see on my screen right now, that is where I'm calling time for my character. I stopped outside those doors. I go through those double doors, I win the game. Criken pushing himself up here, he's not far behind me. Boon.
Criken sounds like Gonzo when he whispers.
Boon. Boon, interestingly enough, the cutscene you just triggered, you skipped it before. This is an old cutscene. You actually did a speedrun tactic going onto that bridge.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, I thought I won the level.
No, you have to get through the level. You did get yourself a checkpoint though doing that.
Fuck. Well, you said bridge. Is there?
No. Back up and then back to your left. To your left, right here. 2 minutes left on this race.
Okay.
Chat, we're gonna go ahead and listen to. Who's got music playing? No, it's all gonna be pretty quiet now. Just tank sounds. Let's do this sound. At the 1 minute marker, chat, we will be unmuting the players. And I'll count down from 10 seconds. 1 minute remaining, coming up. Boon doesn't make it through mission 4 yet. He needs to get onto the dropship. Can he get to mission 5? Does he end on mission 5? Charborg behind won't make it to Criken. Criken is going to win this race, but he won't beat my time unless he finds some courage in the depths of his soul. I will give them an extra 5 seconds each. Should be on their time. Boon makes it to mission 5. Everyone made it to mission 5 by the end.
Hey, they got armor support. Watch out for those tanks.
The Covenant placed their tanks to defend the entrance to the tunnel.
I've unmuted you all. You do have 30 seconds left. I'm giving you 35 seconds. I'm giving everyone an extra 5 seconds for some complications that happen during the run. But you are all on mission 5, I can tell you that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's all in it here.
I'm gonna do something crazy.
I'm not quite.
Yeah, I'm doing
15 seconds
something
left.
crazy too.
I'm gonna do something fucking
Remember,
crazy.
chat, the timer, they get an extra 5 seconds on the time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. Everyone, if you'd like to take your hands off, this is where you made it to in Halo Combat Evolved. Good job, everyone. Good time. Good times. Well done on your runs, everyone. Well done, well done, well done. A pretty close race in a lot of the ways. I will tell you exactly where everyone made it in just one second.
Do we turn into your stream?
No, you can sit on your one and we'll talk. You know, it's fine.
Dude, I'm fucking so stressed.
You did it too.
I was behind everyone the whole entire time until probably near the end. It was fucking hell.
Well, I'm excited to see like where we all got choked up and where we sort of like fell behind and caught forward.
I choked up the whole entire time until the last 2 levels, and I did okay.
Yeah, I feel like me too. I had a big bunch of blunders.
I tried calling you guys on Steam, but
yeah, I heard, and I'm not gonna answer that shit. I was running this for my life.
That was you? I was trying to figure out who the fuck that was. I was so distracted.
But then it bugged out my audio, so now I sound much louder. So I'm whispering.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I see why you're talking like this now.
Yeah.
Well, we will start in last place, including the house time. In last place, making it to mission 5, but just beginning it, Boon.
Yeah, baby, I already knew I was last the whole time. Let's
Boon
go.
did do the best in the Gauntlet event just before that, the hardest section of the run, but it slowed you down a little bit in the middle.
Fair enough. I mean, like, I feel like I could have done better with the not having Spanish and Mandarin Chinese as subtitles. I had to keep asking
both?
Yeah, so there was no way of me knowing what I needed to do. So I kept asking chat, and they'd respond in Russian. So I had there was literally no contextual clues. I was running around in circles. Like, the only time they'd speak English was when they were like, "Oh yeah, they're a level ahead of you," and I would just panic the whole time. I was just panicking. There was not a single moment where I wasn't panicking, asking for help, and no one would help me, and it was awful.
In second place, making it halfway through.
Wait,
Maybe
third.
just under.
Wouldn't it be third?
Well, okay, we're taking the house into account. Okay, in third place, making it halfway through the level. Maybe just under halfway through. We have Charborg.
Oh my god.
Charborg made it just to the outside section, just getting through the outside section of Mission 5, the snowy portion. Criken.
Holy shit.
House run. In second place, making it past the bridge. Getting towards the end section of the level was Criken, meaning the house won this race.
What?
Yeah, you made
You
it.
said you just finished the first level. Wait, how far did we go?
No,
were we all just right next to each other?
Everyone was in the 5th level, including the house. I got 10 seconds away from the end of the 5th level.
Oh, if I just walked forward, I would have been ahead of you. Fuck.
No. I got 10 seconds away from the 6th level.
God damn
Yeah,
it. If I didn't die 3 times, I would have had better.
So you get the trophy?
Well, no, we give out the trophy to the players. So Criken, you gain yourself the coveted Snailblazer trophy for the fastest player of this run. You may not have beaten the house, but you did beat the players on the day.
I think I won.
I feel like I won, honestly. I had the fastest Gauntlet time, so, like, honestly, I'm the biggest gamer here.
Well, yeah, no, that's true. You did the fastest Gauntlet time.
And if I had English, I would have won. I'm going to be honest. If I had the legit, if I had the more up-to-date version.
Oh.
You get yourself the coveted trophy. It's true. Boon had a big handicap too. I will say this. Not really. Cortana really doesn't help you throughout this game. It's a maze no matter what you're doing in.
I wish you would have told me about that door. I'm glad that you came in and helped me, because if you didn't, I would have been standing next to that door for an extra 10 minutes, like trying to figure it out.
You did make good time at one
button. That button's fucked.
Yeah, the
button's fucked.
Yeah, it screwed everyone up. To give you an idea, Boon, you managed to make up some pretty good time in the middle section, because when Criken was already on the spaceship getting to Captain Keys, you were just starting mission 3. So you were going a good pace after you got to mission 3. Very good pace. So, yes, today the winner was Criken. Second place Charborg, third place Boon, but the house won this. So if you have any bets on the house winning, well, what can I say? What can I say? Halo, Thanks everyone for playing, in all seriousness. I appreciate you all coming out for episode 2 of Snailblazers. Well ran, everybody. Good job. And yeah, I'll be doing many more episodes of these, so there'll be different games, and you'll be able to race against other friends and foes and try different games.
I would absolutely love to do this again. This was fun.
This was a lot of fun, Joe. Thank you for organizing.
I feel like you whispering is louder than you talking normally.
Yeah, talk normally. How does it sound?
I can tell.
This is normal.
In terms of
why I'm whispering.
In terms of how you guys ran, Boon was hyperventilating. Charborg was sweating and making so many fucking funny jokes.
Okay, come on with the sweating.
I kept hearing him sweat. I unmuted him at one point and listened to him as Plum came into the room to talk to him. He's freaking out. And Criken was mean to me. Right, you had different strategies of how you ran this game. Each of them pretty impressive. But at the end of the day, Criken won. But yeah, I'll definitely have more games in the future. I'm going to be doing this week after week. There'll be a different season with co-op games at some point, all sorts. But different video games, different styles of games every Wednesday at this time. So thanks so much for playing in the second episode.
Thank you for the invite.
It was fun, man.
Thank you, guys. I'll let you love and leave you. Go wherever you want to go. You can hang out and obviously play more games together if you like, but I'm going to be moving away from my stream now. So thanks, everyone, for playing. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.
All right, bye, Joe.
Bye-bye.